Twisted. You're a thinker. You're a thinker, Twisted. You are a fucking thinker. I tell you. Shout out to the thinking bitches that use their brains. Ugh. Oh, fuck. Yes, ho. Put up these disclaimers, ho. Ooh. Oh, shit house. Wow, I had to mirror that. Shout out to James Milkshake, for letting me know that it was not seen the right way. Justice shall be served today, guys. And everyone is entitled to their own opinion. I'm a person. And as a person, I am allowed, because I'm a human, I am allowed to have my own opinion, Every human is also allowed to have their own opinion, because you are also a human. So if you have an opinion and you want your opinion heard so that justice shall be served, call in. Call in. Justice is on the menu today, girls. Justice is on the menu today. What's going on, guys? What's going on? What's going on? Share this live. Let the people that know that after the function is starting, and we are starting on time, well, per se. Let me start doing some waves because the people are really fucking here. Holy shit. The people are here. The people are here. Hello, everybody. All the way out to Halifax. Hey, KJ. All the way out to motherfucking Ottawa. What's going on, Teddy? My kids are here. Mother Quarta Mulan, Montreal. What's going on? Broadway Mulan? Broadway Benetton, we don't know. What's going on? Cupcake. Supreme Cocoa. What's good? You guys did so good yesterday. What's up, Amaya? Go on Facebook. I want to Chromecast it to the TV. You see, I was thinking about that, but the people are more on Instagram, and then it's easier to call in as well on Instagram versus Facebook. But y'all, I don't know if you guys heard or not. Yesterday there was, hello, Mother Raven, Louboutin in the building, Mother Juju Telfar in the building, Mother Maldita Siriano. The mothers are out. Ooh, the mothers are out. The mothers are out. The antics really brought the presents. Of course, of course. I mean, who wants to watch? Who cares about after the function if the ball is boring? Okay? Remember, guys, we come to a ball for the drama and the heat and the excitement. So when it is starting to be done, let the girls be girls, as in the ball. Let us, Hey, Sizzle. Hey, Godfather Telfar.
Hey, Father.
I didn't. Oh, hey, Father GQ Telfar. What's up, Father GQ Telfar in the mix, of course.
I'm here. I'm here.
Shout out to the Telfars. I hope you guys seen their videos. If you guys didn't see their video, we have a couple of minutes before this starts. So definitely go check it out. I have my second phone that I'm going to be using to screen record the whole conversation this time. So everything will be recorded. I mean, it didn't start yet, but everything will be recorded shortly. As soon as I re-download it on my other phone. I got two phones, one for the niggas and one for the hoes. Literally. Hey. Mother Chloe Mulan in the building. Legendary Chloe West. Shout out, shout out. Sandra, we missed you yesterday. Broadway, you're a Benetton. All right, so I'm guessing the Benettons are all, Mulan. I guess all the Benettons are now Mulan. There you have it, y'all. Deseye, legendary DJ Pleasure, what's poppin'? Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Yes, no shade. You got two phones, okay? Especially if you're in the life of a. If you check into the office, you need a separate phone line. Yo, what's up? Leroy in the building. I ain't seen you. I am trying to add account, y'all. Sorry, I'm gonna start really soon. I'm gonna start really soon. This is gonna be hot. It's gonna be fun. Okay, it's gonna be fun. Funny. But before we start, because I did want to wait a little bit until Cookie was finished work, because Cookie is on work at 8, and I know that she's one of the people that actually calls in to the ATF and make it hot. I wanted to know if people want to call in before we even started the show. Shout some people out if you wanted to. Hey, TD. Hey, Talab. Hey, Cash. I wanted to know if people wanted to call in and shout anybody out, maybe ask some questions in the question thing. Feel free to do any of that before the ball starts. Grand Prize Montreal in the building. Mook Bazaar. Well, I'm taking my time today, okay? I got everything in order today. I finally have an extra phone that's screen recording the conversation, and it started to record it already. So we'll have the whole conversation posted. Of course I could. Why don't you do it? This is the whole point of this, right? Like, it's not just about Twisted hosting this and Twisted talking this. After the function is a community show because we were all at the function, and the best thing that we can do after a ball is talk about it so that we could all know how everybody's feeling, let out your frustrations, and move on. That's also why people don't get, all these grudges people seem to have, that they get to let it out. It's because you never got to talk about it. So you got to talk, guys. And when you see us talking, don't try it, okay? Don't get mad at the girl that speaks up. Get mad at the girl that says nothing. When the girls speak up, you know how they feel. You see the passion on their face. How are you going to get mad at the girls arguing out loud? Nobody was fighting. Nobody was doing anything like that. Let the girls argue. If it gets bad, of course. Then, of course, cut it out. But be worried about the girls who don't say nothing. The ones that go back and talk in their little corners, their little huts. Okay, that can't call in. The ones that used to call the voice of those people. Those are the people you guys need to worry about. Shade. Justice. To blood clot. Anybody want to call in? Okay? Ballroom shade is ballroom shade, and that is it. If you don't understand it, then you won't understand it. But please know that Twisted has been competing in different things. I started out with sports first as an athlete in the HOOD. So all this cunt and all this whatever that you see me doing, whatever, it's real, don't get me wrong, but I learned to compete in sports first, guys. It doesn't matter if your basketball team lost by 1 point. You are cussing the motherfucking world. Okay? You're cussing the world out just because you lost. It's just a part of losing. Who likes to lose? Oh, I know who like to lose. The girls who don't know about winning. The girls who don't really compete. But if you're a competitive person, losing isn't fun. Okay? Nobody says they're going to cry about it for years and years and years, bitch. But in the moment, we're going to be, So let us just be, just please understand that. People are just going to have emotions. Emotions are normal. Don't tell people to have no emotions. When they start to show their emotions, crossing the line, all them stuff, that is too far, and that's a no. We don't accept that. We don't accept it at all. I see a lot of fucking comments and I'm passing Twisted. You need to pay attention, bitch. Hey, Tighty Dwighty. Keep it tighty. Cash not working the AM, but I'm here for any questions. Shout out to Cash. I said, Quarta, yes, I'm going to do it for you right now. Don't forget, there's a quinceañera Kiki ball happening. No, not just Kiki. There's 2 balls in Montreal next week. A Kiki ball and a real ball. I think the real ball is Saturday.
Friday.
Thank you. Janoy is on it. The real ball is on Friday, and the Kiki ball is on Saturday. You can, but please, guys, support Montreal. So Montreal came out yesterday to that ball. Even bitches who were not even walking. I don't know if you guys saw Brian in the room. Mother Montreal. Brian, shout out to you. That was in the building. We love you. Mother Raven, Mother Quarta, Brittany, Ronnie. Montreal crew was heavy. Fabiana, you got something to say?
Okay, wait. Let me get myself together before I come on.
Get yourself together. Get yourself together.
I don't have to do too much though. We all know that, but.
I hope you guys let me know if the sound gets weird right now. I hope that it's not. Hey, 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 hey. Thank you.
But let's just start by saying this. Justice for the Pinks. Why do you bitches always get our fucking names wrong?
Because we don't know your name. Make us know your name.
Not me.
So then the girls, if you don't know your name, it's your fault, not the commentator's fault. Learn that, and I'm going to say that on behalf of all commentators, it is not the commentator's fault if you don't know your name. It's yours. Make us know your name.
So
Continue.
but the family members, my family members that you guys got their names wrong, they aren't notorious for certain things.
Well, then we're going to get their name wrong. That just made the point. If you don't know your name, you don't know it. Make us know it. Doesn't that make sense, guys? I hope so.
It does make sense.
I know it does. I said it.
What makes no sense is the people that they're getting their names wrong are known for doing things. So you should know that person's name. That's all I'm going to say. If you just don't get it, you don't get it. And you shouldn't be up there doing anything.
Nah.
You shouldn't be up there.
Nah, our commentators all do a great job. So I'm going to take that again and say, the Walker, that's on you. Make your name known. And stop, even the shade is, the commentators are not even supposed to say your fucking name. We say your name as a courtesy, right? No shade. And then please understand what I'm saying. Anybody walking, you walk the category, judges your score. We don't need to say your name. We don't, right? We say LSS because we're calling out those who we know. That's what LSS is for. And just remember that if you don't know your name, you can't call it out, right? Let's just remember that.
Go ahead. Let me
ahead.
ask you this, Grams. That Lexi fucking 007, did that make any sense? You're completely getting someone's title wrong.
Yesterday. Yes, it made sense. There were so many new 007s yesterday. There were so many 007s yesterday. I don't know if you were paying attention, but there were so many 007s yesterday. It was very easy to make a mistake. Do you know that I called Cassidy a Constantine until now, and I know Cassidy since 2008, 9? It makes that happen. Commentating. However, you're new to the world of commentation.
But if someone calls you Twisted,
guess what they won't do? You're gonna
sit there and take it?
Would they ever call me a 007?
Hypothetically.
There's no hypothetical.
Hypothetically speaking.
There's no hypothetical because I bet you know my name, Al. Okay? I bet you know my name, Al. Okay? Do you remember that day when I only did the first name with the LSS, not even know house? Okay, I bet you know my name because that's what LSS is.
No, I think if you are going to commentate, you should know someone's name and where they're from, especially when they're in a house.
I disagree.
Because you're getting that person's whole entire persona wrong. That's why we have ballroom houses and names for them to be used.
No, you're not evolving house and name so that we can call you that when we decide to call you that. I don't know why you're trying to make it seem fair. We're not okay, Fabiana, this is the point I'm trying to make though. We're not being fierce. Right? We're not being fierce. It's literally just It's just a part of the ballroom scene, right? No, there is no book.
Make
right?
her a bad book.
There is no roster, right? And if you think that any of us are going to make this book for you so that we can get your name right, do you hear how that works, guys? It's not making sense, guys. It's not making sense when somebody else is calling in. It's not making sense, guys. It's not making sense. Okay, about make me a guidebook. I've been commentating these things for years, and nobody comes for me about making mistakes and whatever. Because sometimes I do make mistakes. Yes, it's not often. I was always, working with a bunch of people, so I'm good with names. But Jack and Selvin and all these people, sometimes they didn't even know my name. They're calling me like Canada. And just sitting pointing to me and saying Canada, Canada. At least then we all know who we're talking about at that at that time. Right? So it's just you have to make your name known. It's a part of this. It's a part of the honor actually to know that even the commentator knows your name. And it's like, holy shit, they're calling you out because they know your name. It's like, you should be gagging, right? Like, not everybody's going to just know your name from the beginning. It's really a part of the upward climb.
Okay.
Beauty.
How you doing, legends?
How you doing?
I'm doing well. I just had to pop up in it because I felt like I needed to talk about, or at least piggyback off of what Miss Thing was saying just now, Fabiana.
No problem.
This is my third ball, and whether you know me or not, it is my job to make sure people don't forget my name or people want to know my name. I understand the frustration behind being mislabeled, misnamed, but it can happen. Also, Mr. Standing all the way at the front. It is dark, lighting. Would she? My question is would you ever check our guests from the States like this? I feel like you can't take it to somebody who's done so much for the scene, right? I haven't done enough for the scene, so I'm not gonna go ahead and, to me, that's disrespect. Right. Somebody who's done their job and done it 10 times well, right? Whereas to me, she is new, and that's no shade to you, sis, because I am new, and I just know you have to pay it and sometimes be humble. You can have your frustrations, but until you actually, get some headway.
It's also how you look at that frustration, though, right? If you're thinking that the commentators don't know your name, you literally need to make them know it.
And that's an ego thing, too, because why should we deserve to know your name?
Yeah,
what is it that you're doing?
Want to know your name? Like, put it in our, they put it in our face.
Put it in our mouths. Put in the word.
Put it in our mouth.
Put it in our mouth. Okay.
Put it in our fucking mouth.
I'm so sorry, but yeah, that was it. I just wanted to do this to you one time.
And I also want to shout out to this new lady, guys. I don't know if you guys met her for the first time, but she just started walking. Really just walking at the underpass, right?
Yes, that was my first ball.
Then the next ball, she came and she walked.
Oh, no, I walked my very first ball.
Oh, yes, Nathan told me, sorry. Yeah,
I walked my first ball.
From the beginning.
Yes.
Right.
Hi, Queen Miss.
Hello. Shout out to Miss, my daughter, who Kevin even wanted to come adopt from underneath my womb, just like that on the mic yesterday, because you were turning it, Miss.
Let the fucking icon tell it.
Let the icon
fucking tell it.
Period. Anyways, I'm gonna let y'all have this.
No problem.
Talk, Miss.
I love to
say
be
what
on
you need
a
to say,
mic
Miss. Period.
I just want to ask, who the fuck y'all think you are? Who the fuck you think you are? Ballroom? Okay, ballroom is a place where people come to feel it, right? But who the fuck are you to feel it? Who are you to feel it? Answer me that. Who are you to feel it? Ciao.
Listen, guys, it's not even about the fact that we're feeling it. It's about how you respond to something that you're feeling, right? You're allowed to be upset that the commentator doesn't know your name. You're allowed. You get what I'm saying? Like, who doesn't want to not be known by somebody, especially if they're walking? Of course. Feel away. But the way that you go about it, like I said, is to make sure that commentator knows your name. I'm going to make you know this is, I don't know, like maybe because the chants are different, but when I first started coming out to ballroom, all the chants that were going about was like, really make you know my name. I'm going to make my name. I'm going to make it hot. I'm gonna make my name. I'm gonna make it. This is just how we were thinking in the beginning. Make it hot. Make your name get known. That's it. Sorry, miss, but you did so good yesterday, girl.
Thank you.
You did
Thank
so
you.
good, and it's like I said, you commentate well, like from a long time ago, but you're really eating it now. Like yesterday, your voice just lasted all night. You're getting the stamina in. The projection is on point. The enunciation, the chant that you did for fucking Kevin. Ooh, the international chant was fucking disgusting. Oh my God, you ate it, 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 you ate it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
What are your low lights, bitch?
Okay.
Yes, I'm asking.
Honestly, I just like.
And not just for a girl at all. So you have to go to comments. See the comments. They're giving you your life in the comments. Sorry.
Thanks, y'all. I appreciate it. And I know I get a lot more love than I get hate. But the hate really does piss me off because it's like, it's honestly not that deep, first of all. It's really not that deep for y'all to be feeling it like this. Because if it was anyone else messing up y'all's names, y'all wouldn't give a shit. But for some reason, because Misfit's doing it, now it's a fucking issue. If it was someone from the States, if it was a man, y'all would not give a fuck. So, with that being said, let's done this, because I'm over it, and move on. Right. I just want to shout out to Aura and to Tamar for throwing an amazing function. Like, shout out to y'all. That shit was so fab. It was so nice to be back in an actual building. I want to shout out to all the walkers. Justice for my sister Jaws. The legend Slayer, who sat Vixen. Oh my God, shout out to Jaws. You really, really ate it for me that night. You really, really, really ate it for me last night. Like, right. Yeah, like it was everything. It was everything. And justice for Lux. Justice for Lux. Ooh, justice for Lux.
Oh my
justice
God.
For Lux.
We have to go through this ball. We have to go through this ball because there was so much going on.
For $1,000 in a prom dress. For $1,000 in a prom dress. My sister had ostrich down.
Bitch.
Hair on, makeup on.
1,000.
For $1,000.
The girl was beautiful, and we're not nobody's first of all reading her.
Oh.
Don't get that. Don't get like that. Don't get sensitive. This is the point where we're allowed to talk our shit here. Okay? Because when we talk about it here, we all are aware, and we all get to move on. Okay? She is allowed to say it. Her face was 1,000, but her effect was not.
But the effect was not.
She had the least glamorous effect of the whole Viva Glam campaign.
Yep.
No shade.
Her face is facing. Like, let's not get that fucked up. Her face is facing.
Oh, yeah, she did.
She's a facey girl. But
and
my opinion, was not
everyone is entitled to their own. Let me just go back here. Everyone is entitled to have an opinion. Call in and have your voice be heard. If you're not calling in, we don't want your voice heard.
Also, I want to talk about the panel. I know the panel was all 007, so it was supposed to be more fair, more equal. The only true 007 on that panel is Cash.
The only true 007 on that panel is George. I don't need to be on a panel. 007. No shade.
Imani and Dutch are Constantines.
So I need to catch.
Like, let's not get that fucked up. They're Constantines. So obviously they're gonna vote for Constantines over it's just basic math. Anyway, I came up here, I defend myself, I said what I had to say. Stop trying me on the mic. I'm gonna try you on the mic next. Who want an LSS? Ooh, tough fucking luck. Ooh. All right, I'm out of here. Bye, y'all. Ooh.
What's up, Gun Show, Mr.
Gun Show, that is my name. That is my name. Per. We love to see it. Thanks very much.
Honey, and oh my God.
I appreciate that.
It's the pinks for me. It's the fact that the pinks never looked so good at any function before like that. the effects were A1. Like, it's no shade. You pinks really came the fuck out yesterday. Shout out to each pink that
Thank
fucking
you.
box.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm not trying to come for Miss no more because she said her thing and that's it. It's just this was the third time she done got my name wrong. It's one thing to get the house wrong. It's another to just assume anyone's a 00 work. But like, and then it's also another thing to be like, sweetie, what was your name? Because she's done that before and I respect that. But then to call me 10 different other people's names is just not cute for like the thousandth time. Make your name known, blase, 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 but people know my name, and that's it.
You do know your name, though, Guncho. A lot of people know your name, don't get me wrong. So
yes! Twisted, you've gotten my name wrong countless amounts of time, but I've never come for you on that because you don't want to do my name at that time. So all I'm saying is, respectfully, no shade, that's my name. And that's it. Love you, miss.
Welcome to the gun show.
Period. It's not Antonio. I'm Antonio. Like.
Oh, because no, Antonio the Siriano that was in a similar effect. That had a coat and all.
Everyone was in a similar effect, Twisted. It was the same.
Not really. Even though they were all in similar effects, I seen it happen, and it was so funny because we all said that's not Antonio. That's not Antonio when it happened. Trust me.
Oh, sorry.
We definitely checked in the moment. So
sorry, Dave.
So I understand how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad that you also heard what we said and you took it. Like,
of course. Great. And Miss did kill it. Absolutely. I'm seeing with Jay-Z like that. Absolutely. But anyways, y'all. Talk about how there was so much drama on the judges panel and everybody was arguing. Like, we didn't see that shit. But
okay, like the judges panel were fighting with each other because they couldn't get it right, but they were not getting it right the whole night and acting like some were getting right.
And y'all need to talk about how half the panel was fucking cussing out Cash and how GQ and Tamar had to switch seats because they wouldn't stop arguing with each other, yelling at each other, cussing at each other. That's on video work. But anyways, have a good night, y'all.
It really is a live for me, no shade. That live was, and I had to stop watching it at one point because it was just getting so out of fucking hand. And I need to just rest and watch, like, oh my God. But yes, judges, you guys want to call in and why y'all only be calling out what about pronouns? What are you talking about, Robin? And okay, well, I guess it's 8 o'clock now, so I can start talking my own shit now. Because I was trying to wait until 8. If anybody else wants to come on, please feel free to call in at any time. We are allowed to, like I said, this is everyone, because we are all humans, okay? Because we're all a person, we're all allowed to have our own motherfucking opinion, okay? Call in and have your voice heard. Like, for real, that's fine. Like, it's just opinions. Even a judge's vote, and also people don't think, like, understand, like, a judge's vote is also just an opinion. It doesn't, I know it's probably like, of course, the opinion has more weight at the time, but a judge's vote is also just an opinion. That pisses me off, though, because sometimes you feel like there's a right and wrong answer, right? And like something should happen in a certain kind of way, but it really just is an opinion, right? And everybody's allowed to have their own opinion. We asked these, well, not we, but the organizers asked these judges for their opinion, right? So that's what we're allowed. That's what we take it on. Robin, what's going on? You want to share your opinion? What's going on?
Yeah, no, it's just about like the shit about calling Miss they like Gunshow's the only person who was told that, and like everybody else mistake. That's all I just wanted to say. Like,
sorry, shit, Robin, you cut out. The comments are going crazy today right now, eh? Okay, well, while Robin's waiting, Chloe, how are you?
Hey, baby, what's up?
Nothing.
What's
I hope you saw my comment yesterday, first of all. And let me publicly say this as well. I'm just a competitive fucking person. Every time I compete in anything, and I mean anything, it can be like walking to the store, right? If I'm competing, I am competing, right? So when I lose in any kind of competition, I just sometimes I get right, and I look for anything to like, I don't know, but it's just I can't explain it. But in the moment, I do get hot. But this is like I don't even know if you know because I've never even spoken to you before. But like we live for you here.
Right. No. So like I appreciate it. Like it's definitely no shade with me. What was a bit more like annoying was with Q on that panel because literally as I'm fucking walking for my girls to be screenshotting me shit that he's saying on a live about me, it's kind of frustrating. So I walked up to the panel and I was like, "Well, what is the problem?" So then somebody was like, "Well, they date or they have some sort of relationship," and it's like all I'm gonna say is like at the end of the day, girl, I get it. We all mingle. We do this and we do that. But it's like have some fucking level of professionalism. You cannot be on a live, sitting on a panel as a judge, and your lover walking, and you fucking dogging the next fucking person that's coming out there because you're completely being biased. At the end of the day, that's fine. That's your lover. He's gonna vote for you, bitch. I will vote for my lover too. But at least have the decency to respect people when they're fucking walking. And then on top of that, don't be in my fucking inbox talking about you live for me, girl, when you over here fucking dogging me. That's not cute.
Okay, so one thing I'll say too is Janoy has voted over me. First things first.
Well, I could only wait, and
No,
I get that.
I know, but I'm gonna explain this to you because a lot of people that like, for lack of a better word, like enabled it that was around act like they didn't know or don't know what's up, right? Janoy has voted over me before. And I've gagged at Janoy voting over me before, and that should happen.
Oh, wait,
and if he's talking shit too, it's because even I was. In the moment, I'm there like, what the fuck? You guys just gave me 4-0 just now. You guys are not going to tell me that I got smacked like that. None of you guys are going to tell me I got smacked like that. I don't give a fuck what Kevin wants to say in that moment. They could have went either way, blah, 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 blah. Nothing in that moment seemed like it was giving. It could have gone either way. All the judges just whap 1, 2, 3, 4 to you. And I'm like, okay, bitch, really? And
I mean, I don't see how that would be a problem. Like, I don't really see how that would be a problem. It's not like I said, and no, and I'm being honest, and I'm keeping it cute.
Of course, you won't see how it's a problem because at the end of the day, you got the win, right? But here, knowing how girls are in our city and how they choose to vote over people when they're like throwing shade and shit like that. That's how they take out their vengeance and their grudges and their grievances on a panel, right? That's not something you would know. So you absolutely have no part to play in that. And you should not, first of all, be dogged for judges' votes. Because none of us voted in the battle. We didn't vote in the battle. We just voted in the battle and the judges picked. So regardless, everything should have been going to the judges.
And it did.
Right. So I don't know. I feel like there was a whole lot of fucking commotion, but regardless, it was one of the hottest battles I've seen in our city, and I know no other bitch would have even had the nerve to just step out and battle you like that.
So it wasn't like it's not even with it's no shade. It's nothing personal. Like it is what it is. We battled, girl. Moving on, bitch. I'm sure we'll meet on another time. It's not even about winning or losing. To me, it was more of the kind of like keys is on the live and stuff like that was kind of like but then you're like, oh, you live for me. I'm like, no, bitch, you don't live for me, but it's cool. It is what it is. I had a good time, bitch. Like Kevin did say, bitch, when you girls come to New York, bitch, if it's fever, then it's fever, and it will be fever at the balls, and bitch, and then I'll see you and I'll be like, sister, I live for you, and keep it going.
Right.
The world goes around and around, bitch, and today you might be here, but guess what, bitch? Tomorrow I will be on a panel judging you. So it is.
And this is also something I want to talk about too, Chloe. I don't know if you feel how I feel. Let me know how you feel about this as somebody who's a legend and actually continues to walk state to state, right? Do you feel that the panel should be full of people who still walk or people who took a seat?
Well,
I feel like for people who take a seat, you shouldn't be welcomed back by having a seat on the panel. If that makes sense, because then you don't have to worry about, like, for instance, what happens when you're walking now. You don't have to worry about all these other things, right? Because you literally can just feel it. But if you're walking, you're more cognizant of your judging and how you're actually behaving because you're also a walker.
Right. So the only instance where I would be like someone that's not like super active in the scene, it would be like if it was a fucking pioneer that, you know, went away, did their thing, but like they started the fucking scene. So it was like, I bet like you're a pioneer, you deserve to be there. But if you're just like a walking member and you don't walk and you pay it, you're not actively in, you know, in the scene. It's kind of like, okay, well, why?
You should not judge.
Right. So, you know, and it goes back to saying this. It was just a lot going on today. I had a good time.
So did I.
But like even the post that Tamar had to make, like it just seemed like the girls really wanted to take me out. It was just a lot. And I'm just saying because when the girls come into my city, I'm nothing but hugs and kisses and bitch, let's have a good time. Like bitch, come stay in my house. You know, like when the girls come from another place to my city, I show them love. So I guess I came in here thinking like, oh shit, like, and they did because like the fans.
Trust me, you will get love. It's just when we get at a bar, like I said, the competitive energy sometimes will make you think that we are different than how we are. But trust and believe, there is a lot of love in our community, even for each other. And sometimes when we get hot at each other, we get hot with each other sometimes too. But there really is love in the community, and trust and believe. We love you and appreciate you. I don't know how to say that, even though it might have looked away yesterday, even on my own behalf. Trust and believe. I type your name on my own search. Okay, like that's how deep that shit goes. And
Right.
that's why, like I know, like I said, it's just a competitive thing. Sometimes it just comes out because I'm competing and I get pissed and whatever. But you know what you are, what you represent, and what you bring to ballroom, and the impact that you've had on your categories since you've been walking. So it is like, trust me, please. That's what I was trying to say in the comment. Don't let that comment that I made or the actions that I made yesterday make you think that I don't like you or live for you, because it really is separate, and I know how to separate my competitive side from who I am as a person.
Right. No, and I could see that. Having this conversation with you, I could definitely see that.
I'm glad you do.
And it's all really here. Even with you, Q, even though you was trying it, girl, but I'm paying it. I'll see you next week, girl.
Right, because he's coming to Montreal too, so you guys can definitely like talk out there, and like trust me, it's not giving that, I promise.
So doing a workshop, so if anyone's interested in doing the workshop,
promote it, please do a proper promotion right now while we have 100 and something people here.
The flyer is on my page. It's going to be a beginner more class. There's a link also that you can sign up for the workshop if you guys want to take it. It will be fun. We'll vote down. And it's also in Quartz's bio. So if you guys want to come out there and vote down and
I'll share it as well on my story right now so that people can see it. It's in the TKBA group as well. It's on the Canadian Ballroom Clips page as well. Like, it's out there. Please look for it and please support it. And like I said, Montreal came through. So Toronto, please go support Montreal next week.
Yeah, make
so you're judging next week, right?
And I'm looking forward to seeing everyone next week and having a good time and carrying.
Where did we get tickets, Quarta?
My bio.
It's on her bio.
Okay, ticket link is in her bio too. Okay, guys. So please. All right.
I'm signing out. Love.
All right. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you again for walking, and thank you for turning it out. And congratulations on your win.
Thank you, love. I'll see you guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Okay. That was really fucking nice. After the fucking turning it tonight. House of Mulan. I wonder if that's fucking Smiley. I'm not coming for anyone. I'm just asking curious question. Ooh, okay. We're asking questions about faith. Oh, are we gonna talk about faith right now? I guess we can. Ooh. Wow. Okay, no, we started the ball off with Virgin Vogue. First of all, no, let's back it up again. Big shout out to Kevin, Jay-Z, Prodigy, who brought so much energy to the ball. Him and Miss were working together as commentators, and you guys really, really, really did such an amazing job on the mic yesterday. Thank you for the energy that you guys brought. I want to shout out Aura and Tamar again for having an amazing ball. It was sold out probably within a week. And people were doing whatever they could to get in that ball yesterday. So the hype was through the roof, and that is one of the most important things about a ball is creating energy that makes people want to actually walk this ball. That the fact that we knew that the panel was giving cheese and we still walked the ball shows how much of a good job you guys did. Because you was like, by the time that I saw that panel, I gave fuck, right? Bitches was saying, "Oh, it's rigged in your favor, so it's rigged in your favor." I'm like, bitch, how the fuck do you see that? And yeah, so let's move on from that. LSS was really, really fucking dope. I'm trying to think of some really hot LSS moments. Maldita carried for her LSS, like it was nuts. Bam Bam also carried for his LSS, that was nuts. Vixen, Chloe ate her LSS. Sai got her first LSS, good for you. Shout out to you, Sai. The House of Telfar debuted during LSS. What's up, Blue? The House of Telfar debuted during LSS, and that was a fab moment to happen. It was nice to see. Yeah, that was fucking sickening. Shout out to the legends that were in the building. Legendary Pleasure, Legendary Vixen, Legendary Marvel, and myself. It was kind of sad not to see all the rest of the legends come out. I really wonder where you guys were. Mother Raven ate her LSF, act like she couldn't vogue. Oh my god, it was so nasty. Today always plays everything she does, guys. I don't know if you guys know, but really and truly, she really fucking does. Pleasure's LSS. Pleasure. Oh my god, Pleasure is the only legend for a category that refuses to do his LSS in his own legendary category. Pleasure is legendary for motherfucking runway. And you would never think that when Pleasure is called off for LSS because he cannot help but back to fucking Vogue. Oh my god. Y'all, this is pissing me off. These videos are not saving. I have too much shit on my phone. Sorry, guys. I have to delete some shit. But I hope you guys heard my point, by the way, that I was talking about with Chloe just now. People need to, if you are not judging, if you're not walking balls, you need not to be judging balls. Why? Because you can get away with all types of fuckery. You can't get away with that kind of fuckery if you walk balls. If you think that you're going to get served back the next time that you walk, you would not do that type of shit that you do on the panel. You would not. I really, really need girls that are walking and girls who are organizing balls to have people who are walking the balls to be on your panel. That panel, I don't give a fuck what anybody says to me. That panel was the fucking stupidest fucking panel I have ever fucking seen at a ball. You take off house members and put on the CEO of fashion magazine. No pink lady, no stuff, but two. Talk to me, girls. Make it make fucking sense. But like I said, we were also going to walk that ball because of the energy and all that stuff going into the ball. But if you have a ball for the community, why is that community not on the panel? Could somebody please explain that to me? We have this for our community. We teach our community ballroom so that our community can judge each other because we know, because we do. If you do not do, you do not know, therefore you should not judge. Am I not making sense? And if I'm not making sense, call in and have your voice heard because I think I'm making fucking sense. Okay? And you guys say like I'm feeling it or just he's so mad, he's so pressed, and whoever that bitch was that was talking about, apparently after I said justice for my girls, my kids heard and said, somebody was saying, well, if it's always justice for your kids, are your kids really eating it? And I want to ask that person, do you feel like you're eating it? When you're whispering to your girlfriends and not responding to the person saying to my fucking girl? Why don't you say it to me, the person seeking the justice? Me, I look for the justice and we can't find it. But for some reason, you're going to other people. Thank you, Saya. If you have not been in the KKC for the last few years, you should not judge. And it makes sense. I'm looking for justice. I'm looking for justice and I want to find it. It needs to be served. It needs to be served. That's the issue. That's the issue with the balls, okay? People can say whatever the fuck they want to say about Lexi and whatever at the last ball and how she was judging, blah, blah, blah. What did Lexi do the next ball? The next ball, Lexi got back on the floor and walked 2 categories, took home one of the categories. This is a girl that can have, you know, like you can make your mistakes, girl, whatever, or make your statements. Who cares? You are a walking bitch. You can do what you want to do. It's no shade. And you came back and walked, even after the people were trying to like say, oh, she's a shitty judge, blah, 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 blah. What she did is came back and walked. And not just walked. She walked better than ever before, giving who's going to try me, boo. Sorry, what did Sheree say? Who's going to check me, boo? Who is going to check me, boo? Did you see Butter's sex siren look, guys, in that red, strappy blood clot thing when she came out for sex siren? Yo. But this is what you do. This is what you do. So we cannot try Butter next time because Butter's going to go back on the panel and she's going to go from the panel to the floor. She earned her spot on the panel. We all have our opinion, and we're all entitled to it because you're a human. Whose opinion do we want, guys? That's what you're going to need to think about the judging process. The judging means whose opinion do we value? And it actually also says whose opinion do we not value? That's how I see it when you don't have my house on a panel. It literally says to me, you do not value our opinion. You do not value our houses, anything. So what should we do? Should we just not walk the ball? And then what happens when we don't walk the ball? All 60 members of the House of Syria decide not to walk a ball. The people that are coming to the ball are like, where is the ball? But we still participate. We still do what we got to do. But just know what your actions actually signify, what they actually say. This action says that you value Boom Boom, and you value George, and you value Cash, and you value all these other girls' opinions over ours. That's what that says. That's what that says. No shade. No shade. Oh my God, Sister Joy, getting off track right now. Going back to, well, first of all, justice for the same. Justice for the same. Congratulations to, I believe he is a Telfar, Quincy Telfar. Congratulations to Quincy, who's now a Telfar, by the way, on your grand prize win. It's soft, it's cunt, it's precise, it was nasty. It was really, really well done. You did a really good job for Virgin Pro yesterday. The only thing that I think that you were missing is the performance side of it, which is what Desea was really bringing to that category, which is why Desea had to get my vote, in my opinion. It's something like, we love people voting properly and being, oh, correct. You're correct. You're voting correctly. But we want some performance too. We want you feeling it. We want you taking risks, right? We want you to I don't know how to say that. I've been saying this to my Syrianos when we had a flat practice 2 weeks ago. I'm like, it's better as a watcher that you're watching somebody take risks that might not really hit it every time versus watching somebody who's super, super clean and just voguing. Of course, that's just an opinion, and the opinion heard here. It's mine, and I'm allowed it. I'm allowed to have it. But yeah, so justice for godmother, Cecilia Siriano. The outfits, the pumps, the fucking cunt flavor that was being served, femme queen Armand. Oh yes, 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 yes. He was so A-List. He's an A-List. I hope you're not like taking him out. Like I said, he just needs to feel it more. And regardless, it was still good. He did a good job, and the grand prize was still his. But I feel like we just want to see bitches feel it in the moment. And Desay was just giving that yesterday. Desay, yo, did you guys catch Desay's last dip when she laid across Serena, bitch, on the side? On the fucking side, and then you guys gave it over her? What? It was so cunt. It was so cunt. It was so cunt. I could not believe that the people were voting over her like that. Like, they voted over her like that. She carried. It was the first time walking up winning. Shout out. That's the definition of Birkin Vogue. But yeah, so just for to say, in my opinion, remember, I'm allowed to have my opinion. Oh, we love these. We love these signs back here, don't we? So after Virgin Vogue was best dressed, shout out to Supreme, being the only person that walked, and she got her 10. It was really, really good to see your outfit. I really loved it. Congratulations to you. We love what you do in ballroom. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we need you in the house. We need you in the house. You're too. Well, you're not. We don't need you in the house, but it'll be nice to see you in a house. Hey, Shivangi. Yeah, shout out to Quincy Telfar. Supreme, you ate it. Ooh. Let me think. After that, what's Sex Siren? After Best Dressed was Not Realness. Not Runway. Oh yes. You ate it with me. We live for you. We live for you so much. And you're so beautiful. Before Faith, there was 5 categories in the first. Bizarre. Shout out to Mook, our homeboy from Constantine. The boy from Constantine, I forget his name, Twisted. Oh my god, he's a 007 anyway, by the way, not a Constantine anymore. And he fucking ate it to me, like, the snake stuff. But I think like what the category actually cost for, like, it didn't have that bizarre thing. It was just a really fab effect, and it felt like it just needed something else to really just make it. Yeah, Skittles. Yes. So shout out to Skittles. Yeah. It was good. It was good though. But yeah, we have to shut up. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, shout out to Skittles for that. He did good, or they did good. I don't want to assume gender. And congratulations to Mook on another win. You did a great job. You did a great job. I missed your dumb bitch, okay? You know they're not gonna come for me, girl. Because apparently they must think that no, like that. Woo! That was funny. After Bazaar was Face and Sex Siren. Okay, so Sex Siren. Sex Siren was hot. I feel like for the mini grand and the grand prize categories yesterday, I think that everybody really understood that there was money on the line. Well, I'll talk about realness separate. But for Sex Siren, for sure, everybody knew that money was on the line, and everybody knew that this is one of the categories that we really thinking for, so no one's playing it safe. Every look yesterday was like pretty much all on point for Sex Siren. I don't think like anybody got shot for an effect yesterday, right? Divinity's effect of La Veneno. I don't know if you saw La Veneno, but I saw it. Okay, from the door with the red cut slit in the middle and the long hair and all that stuff. Divinity, it's so nice to see. I've been seeing her in the community for all these years, and it's like waiting for her to storm the floor, and I had no idea that she would have thought about watching like Body and Sex Siren and shit like that. It's so fucking hot, and she looks so good. But everybody that watched, like, so from Divinity, female figure side, it was Divinity. It was the Telfar women who like destroyed it, and it was somebody else. And Lexi Butter, right? So the 4 ladies that walked yesterday, all of you guys looked so damn good yesterday. So shout out to all of you guys, first of all, for looking like you guys know it's for money. Who had dry ankles? What? Not dry ankles. Female fingers or witch feet? I hope it was the witch feet. Sierra? That little bitch. Woo! Sierra. It's no shade. Sierra, she carried yesterday. She battled so nicely. Her turns were so bad, but she had the fan on that. It was so good. It was so good. I miss you coming. But yeah, Sierra Elfar. Is that what you said in the comments? But can we talk about the fact that Constantine is just, it seems like there's only 3 members left or something, guys? I don't know if you guys caught the ball yesterday, you pressed the ball yesterday, but every person that watched from Constantine yesterday, except for Xander and Dutch and Duchess, gagging over here. What is up over there? What is there? The tough part. Yeah, so good. But bitch. Ooh. Don't do what in life? Don't do what in life? Leave them house business alone. What? What are we on right now? What is this show called? What are we talking about? Okay, good. The function. At the function, all the Constantines came out as 007. Why can't I not talk about that on the live? Or did I miss a comment? This happened at the ball I was at. I was there. Okay? Happened to me. This is my report. If you don't want us to discuss it, then you guys should have all came out of Constantine last night. But we're discussing it because it happened. Oh, wait, this side. You mean this one? This is the one you have to point to. Call in and have your voice heard. Okay? This one. Yeah, but other than that, I was gagging at that. But I'm sure we'll hear about whatever the fuck happens in the future. Shit, y'all, I'm really trying to screen record this fucking thing. It's not working. Oh my god. My foot is slow. Yeah, so that was running from last night. It's not just stop. Leave me alone. Double O. Shout out to, yeah. What the fuck did I say shout out to? Sex Siren. Sorry, going back to Sex Siren. The girls that walk. So so far, women, y'all, to see Maya and Juju walking together is almost unfair. Okay? It is almost unfair to have them teamed up in the same house. No shade. That is one of the nastiest little team ups. Wow. Yes. Wait. TV started to get up. TV started to get up. TV started Ooh. TV goes, I got kicked out. So you know you did not get kicked out of Constantine. You cannot get kicked out of Constantine. That doesn't make sense. Oh! Yo, TV, you're here for this shit. Murder! Murder! I don't know why I just did that. Yo. But yeah. TD, I know, no, I'm not child. But yeah. I'm so dying. I need to smoke. Okay, now let's talk about, sorry, let's get it twisted. Keep up. So, Sex Time was nasty. Big shout out to the Butch Queens that walked Sex Siren. Guys, I don't know if you guys were there. Was it 3 or 4 people? 4? Chris and Sai. Chris, that had the mustache. Sai, that had the white brief. PSI, the DJ. And Quincy, 5 fucking Butch Queens walked. Sorry, Butch Queens, the 5 Butch Queens, and Gun Show walked on top of it. So there were 6 male figures, but 5 Butch Queens that walked Sex Siren. No shade, guys. Like, the participation level, guys, yesterday, just so good. Kai walked as well. Kai, right. Dre. Wait, I'm looking for something. Go. I can't do that. Dre, okay, I'm just going to come back. Dre, young man, you are learning quick. Okay? You're learning quickly. You're learning fast. That's all I'm going to say to you. You are learning motherfucking fast. Every time you walk, it literally is so much better than the last time that you walked. And you literally probably like what? August or July, and it's December now. So that's like 6 months. In these 6 months, the people who have grown the most in these 6 months is Kai, Joss, and Sizzle. Okay? No motherfucking shade. You 3 have grown so much this year. It's just nuts. It's just nuts. It's just nuts. I'm not tapping sign. If you want to call in and have your voice heard, then you can do that. You can do that, right? But like I said, when it comes to the most improved of the year, it's Kai, Joss, and Sizzle. You guys grew so much this year that it's just crazy. But and it's not for you though. It's nice to see that you're growing in all the categories at the same time if you walk, right? Like you're getting better in realness, you're getting better in Sex Siren, and you're getting better in runway all at the same time. So shout out to you, literally. You're doing a good job. But yeah, Grand Prize was definitely Antonio to me, for me, and it's not just because Antonio's the Butch Queen. It's just is my child, but I feel like there is a certain hump you have to get over when you're watching Sex Siren, especially as a Butch Queen, your dick is out and all that stuff, and people are looking and taking you in and whatever. There's a hump you got to get over when you're watching Sex Siren. Once you get over that comfort hump, it usually takes like 1 or 2 balls, right? But when you get over that comfort hump, then you start to really be comfortable on the floor, it will show, right? Yesterday, it was very obvious, but yesterday I could tell that there were a lot of new people, and then when Mark Shea came out, he just looked so much more like he's been doing it longer. I don't even know if that's a fair even reason to say give him the win for that reason. But in the category itself, he just looks more comfortable, right? It's literally, it just has to go with getting over that hump of getting used to people seeing you in this light. You're watching Sex Siren, people are looking at you with their crotches. Okay, it's a whole different type of vulnerability. credibility that people are looking at you with, right? So you just have to get used to that. And it's really, I wouldn't even just say confidence is key. It's really comfort. You have to be comfortable. That's the key. But yeah, season is a good word. But I know that you guys are all going to kill it in that category within a couple of years. But maybe by next year summer, like Sarah for Butch Queen alone could be like 1,000 for Melford alone. But our girls, once again, hugs the crash because that's how it's always been in Canada. I think Omar is the only person to beat female figures as a Butch Queen. Sex sign, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong, but I think that it's just Adonis that has won over female figures. So we have to get our female figures. We have to get our Butch Queens to okay. Kai, are you on a train?
No. I'm on Church Street.
Okay. Shout out. What's going on? How are you?
I'm blessed. I'm stressed. I'm doing both today.
Blessed and stressed.
Yes, sir.
That's the human condition. Well, congratulations to you on yesterday. Any highlights, any lowlights, any justice for us? Why'd you call in?
Personally, I keep it positive. I mean, I just want to say
we all keep it positive here.
On the floor.
We all keep it positive here. It's all positive here, but you're a human and you have an opinion. You're allowed to share it here.
Hey, I know when I see Marche on the floor, Antonio, it ain't gonna be no joke.
Oh.
But I did come to fucking fight. And I know I gave the key to the chain on my neck for a fucking reason.
Ooh.
I said I was somebody's dog last night, and they could have ate up too. Alright? Alright?
I gotta go find that thing again. Hold on. But wait, let me go. I think I want to find it this time.
Nice weather we're having.
You know, I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh my God. But just know it was over. Okay? It was over. I felt conflicted on the inside because when I come to Vogue at a ball, I come in she, her pronouns. My house knows that I came as a woman, and I was there sitting down in the front of that stage, and everything inside of me was just, why is everything conflicted? Okay, inside was like, I gotta go. And I moved. Yes, not even just tied up, but all the boys came with, you guys did so good yesterday.
Well, I think that's one of my major things, because, like, for the past month that I've been back around, the block's not been hot like that. Nobody ever walks like Butch Queen, Sex Siren. So I was happy to see it's coming.
Ooh,
it's coming along.
I think Antonio might be calling in.
That's my baby. I love me some.
Hi. What's up? Bitch. What's up?
Oh, not much. You gonna do it right here, right now?
I just wanted to call in and say, I mean, I feel like one thing I wanted to say is that I feel like boys never walk. Butch Queens never really walk like that. And I feel like because Butch Queens never walk, everyone's always like, oh, like, well, you're the only one. And no shade, but I only come to battle. Like, I come to, like, show why I keep winning.
Yep. And I feel that. I do feel it.
So I feel like, and I love, like, Kai, obviously respect you. And, like, I feel like the more Butch Queens that walk, the more Butch Queens I get to battle. And, like, we want to show, like, the whole point is to come out and, like, battle against the best. And I feel like last night, me and you battling was me battling against the best.
Oh, no, don't do that to me.
You know?
I'm coming for you because I'm gonna sit that bitch. I promise you that. I come to battle.
And I feel like from like day one, when Twisted was teaching like me, I was learning sex siren. Twisted would tell you there's a lot of I had to learn. He was like, "That's not sexy. That's a chop." No. And I feel like also having to push back against the whole like feminine masculine thing in sex siren is like a whole other side that I feel like a lot of people don't understand, where it's like, oh, like you have to be more masculine, you have to be this, you have to be that. And honestly, like I just want to see more butch queens of like along the spectrum walking sex siren and like just making it hot. So
that's exactly it for me too.
Absolutely. And also, I'm ready to battle the Telfars because let's keep it real. Like, the girls in Telfar.
They know what they're calling for. They got Santa on the floor in sex siren. Hello?
Well, one thing I want to say about
you will see me in Montreal, Saya. I will see you in Montreal.
One thing I want to say right off the bat, though, I love the fact that you called in and were able to give him his life. I feel like we do not see that done often enough in people with, like, in their category. You know what I'm saying? Like, people against your peers, and we don't see that often. Back in our days, we used to do that. Yes, we would always have shit with each other, but trust me, like, when it came to the Vixens, the Snoopies, the Twisted, the TKOs, the Angels, and this and that, whatever, the Cashes and all that shit back in the day, like, we used to throw shade at each other on the floor, but we would give each other life too, right? And work together and stuff like that. So it's really nice to see you guys give each other your life.
It's only on the floor. Only on the floor.
I hope people, like I said, people just have to learn that and understand that everybody is getting to that place where we are starting to understand that this is floor and then there's real life. But it only becomes fun if we're all really competing on the floor.
Yeah.
That's the real shade.
That's it. To me, it's fun. It's learning. It's experience. It's about the production. I value so much in ballroom that, like, even if I lose the battle, I'm still coming over and hugging this nigga, and I'm gonna kiss him on the cheek.
Exactly.
Like, I want
to get to the point where, like, it's like there's a female figure and male figure, like, cash. So, like, more butch queens come out so that we get to battle for cash, because I feel like it's just not there yet. There's not enough butch queens to be like, let's put like a cash for butch queens. So, like, I don't know. I'm hoping that it gets to that point. And the more butch queens that walk, the more butch queens I get to sit.
Let's do it.
Bob. Yo, you sound like your father. Yo, no shade. The House of Siriano, like, we are such competitive.
Anyway, it's all love. I just wanted to call in, say goodnight. Love y'all. Sex Siren was hot. Thank you for everything.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wait. Another butch queen is calling in.
Oh, who is it?
Oh, wait.
Stick around.
Calling in.
Hello.
What's up, broski?
What's up?
I just wanted to say y'all were so hot. It was great battling you, Mark. I had so much fun.
It was cute. It
was. Also, Kai, too. I didn't battle you at this ball, but the last ball was fun. And definitely to see a lot of, like, butch queens perform was amazing.
Yeah,
it's a different energy. It's a different energy. Like, battling butch queens versus battling girls. It's like, it's a whole different thing because you're like, I don't know. It just feels different. It feels very different. So
it was.
Well,
one thing I do want to say though.
You know what? Hold on. I need a calendar for February.
TD.
More callers allowed on the line, please.
Sorry. The announcement is on Saturday, February 12th. We're doing Lover's Lane Part Motherfucking 2. And we're going to have a cash prize just for male figure sex siren.
Oh.
Wait,
you know, I was going to be in Montreal, but
one more time.
No, I said my birthday is February. Not December. Okay. So Lover's Lane Part 2, the Super Bowl edition. Everything is going to be based on Super Bowl. and we will have male figure sex selling for cash.
Love that. Well, I will
try my best to be there. I got
no justice for the women, guys. Junoy and Twisted are gay men. We love cock and ass. Not saying that women cannot have them, okay? But we love male figures over here, okay? And it's our birthday, so bring the cock and ass to the floor.
You said February 14th?
As usual, I will be there. I'll bring the heat, and I'll see you all on the floor.
I'll try. I think I'm be in London.
Hey.
Bye, everyone. That's all I have to say.
Alrighty, later. Thank you guys for coming on. I really appreciated that. Sex Sirens, we are going to move into space. Or do the girls want to call in? Girls, I don't know if you guys want to just shout at each other too. That was nice to hear the male figures actually say something nice to each other. It would be nice if the girls want to say something to each other too. But you ladies all did so damn good yesterday, for real. You four girls brought it. So if nobody has anything else to say about Sex Sirens, then I will just move to $1,000 face. Oh man, $1,000 face yesterday was a good fucking category. No, Renus was second half, right before performance. I want to shout out everyone in these comments. For real. Shout out to the comment section. You guys are keeping it hot. Oh no, we got a request from one of the ladies of Telfar. One of the ladies of Telfar is calling in. Ooh, who is it?
It's Amaya.
It's Godmother Amaya. What's going on, Godmother Telfar?
What? F-A-R.
What's up?
Nothing. I just wanted to come up here and say I had so much fun and shout out everybody who walked Sex Siren because everybody looked fucking amazing. And yeah, I just wanted to say shout out to the girls, but mostly shout out to my sis Juju, period, and my godfather Saya. And that was it. That's all I want to say.
It's all good. Thank you for calling in. Shout out to you as well. We love the debut. I cannot wait to see you battle Josh because it's giving femme queen woman performance. Okay,
yes.
I cannot wait to say you did so great. Congratulations on another win.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, so I guess that's all for Sex Siren. So we will move on to Space. Like I said, Space yesterday, guys, for $1,000 was so hot. Space was hot yesterday. The girls came out. I want to say like 6 or 7 people had walked. But that's even... No, I'm wrong. It was more than that. You know what? And first thing I want to say is congratulations to Spirit 007 on your win. Like, let's start there. You did so good yesterday, especially for somebody who's new. I think this is your third time walking. She did the Elements Ball. She walked as Copper, and then I believe she walked Halloween as well. I could be wrong though, because Halloween was such a blur for me, guys, such a blur. But then she walked yesterday, and she literally, I want to say this for sure, because she came out first as well, right? She had a picture of Rihanna, and then they dropped and we seen her face with the cuts and the wig and all that, and it literally looked like baby Rihanna on the runway. And that was something that was so, like, that also helped to sell it for us, the judges. Like, yes, you didn't have the most glamorous in that regard, right, a dress, but you looked like the picture. Period. Like, and I don't have to say that. Like, it was lovely. It was good. And I loved the production, the homage to Lola, with the mirrors on the runway at the Mugler ball. I noticed that a lot of people in Canada really like that clip. We must be Lola fans in Canada because everybody's always recreating that moment. But yeah, the entrance with the mirrors and all that stuff, it was just beautiful. And especially as a new girl who we were not expecting that from, it was lovely. Lovely. No one can take it away from you. You were a clear 10 yesterday. Everybody loved it, from Kevin to everybody else that was watching. We all loved it. You did so good yesterday. Following her, I think, who was next? I actually don't remember the order now, guys. I'm just going to like go through people that might be wrong or whatever, but bear with me for a second. Pardon? I don't think Cookie was second. There was another RuPaul before Cookie came out. Someone did RuPaul before Cookie. Well, I could be wrong. So let's say Cookie was second. Cookie, Miss Honey with the wig. Oh, she did with the Whitney Houston song, right? Yeah, so she was second. I gagged.
The girl, Cookies and Jasmine.
I gagged at Cookie coming off her face yesterday. I was not ready. I wasn't ready. And it's not that no, let me say it like that. I remember you said you wanted to watch Face in one of the comments right on Facebook. I said, Face? Like, I know she's real, but like, Face, right? And not that the shade is like, your face did look the same. It was just the styling was different and whatever. So you really had Face the whole time. I didn't even fucking notice it like that. Like, and whatever. People, it's better to be late to the party, girl, and it's fine. But Cookie, bitch, and out of everybody who walked, Cookie sold it the best. Fight me. Okay? Cookie gave 10 queen drama, bitch, ooh, bitch, ooh. Cookie, I was gagging. I was gagging at you, Cookie. You did the performance. It's the performance. It's the performance for me. It's fucking the performance for me. You did so good for that production. Huh? Sorry, let me see.
She's showing like her face with Nina Balenciaga.
Oh, so that is her favorite work. Yes, it definitely reminded me of Nila Balenciaga, specifically at Ballroom Throwback. It was, you did that. You fucking did that. You sold it. It gave like, I want this 1,000. And I'm doing what we need to, like, I'm doing what you guys need to see. It gave that. Cookie did so good. Next, I want to also shout out my daughter, my Mugler daughter, Princess Jasmine Louboutin. She came out in a red, I believe she said Greta Constantine, right? And then she had the red look, Miss Thing. It was Jasmine. Jasmine looks so damn perfect. Like, I don't have to say that. Jasmine looked so fucking perfect walking yesterday, but those 10 were just fucking amazing. Like, she really, really, really brought. I wish I could remember whose look she did, but it was in the all red. And what you call her and fucking, I was about to say that, her and Shereb must have had the same inspiration because they had the red in the back going, and it was really nice to see that because I don't know if anybody else really like caught, like, not many people included red in their effects and stuff like that, and it was a World AIDS Day ball, right? So that was really, really nice to see you do that. And Rosalia, Rosalia, is that it? Right? But yes, it was just and Sheriff, my motherfucking Sheriff. Yeah, so 3 of you guys did it. Supreme Coco, you as well. Oh, love you walking face. No. I definitely know that not every Viva Glam was red. I know for sure. Like, I know I've seen a couple of whatever, but it would have just been nice to see more people include, Rosalia. I love how Rosalia, I guess that's why Miss broke it out. Yeah, I definitely know that not everybody was red in the campaign, but would have been nice to see more red or just some more references to like World AIDS Day.
in people's defense or whatever. But yeah, Shereb, No Phil, and Luxury Siriano, my Siriano face kids, y'all did that. Ooh. Y'all motherfucking did that. So starting off with No Phil, I loved how you literally had on the exact look. They just looked at the picture. They just looked at the picture. They looked at you. Bam. It just gave 10s. You didn't have to say the long was like very 10 seconds, and you got your 10. Wow. And then followed by Shereb, who pumped right through in that red dress with that corset and the hair and the gloves with the drama, and then the sellage at the front, bitch. And then following her was Miss Luxury, Miss Thing in that purple and white fucking ostrich feather fucking $1,000 grand prize fight me luck. Okay? No motherfucking shade. No, girl, oof, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. But it really gave for me grand prize, luxury, especially effect-wise. Yo,
the wig had to come back. Sorry.
You're so annoying.
I slept with it on.
So annoying.
I went to work with it. I swear. She needs to come back.
Whoa, I am fucking dead. Wow.
I just wanted to come and say hi and congratulations to all the walkers. Everyone looked amazing, and I'm so happy.
I'm really dying at you right now. I cannot take you right now. You're so annoying.
Lux, you're stupid.
I'm
fucking
annoying.
hate you. I hate you so much. You know that night Lux ended some marriages. Walking like that in drags. There were some women unhappy that their men were like, "Who's that? Who's that girl?"
Yo. Woo! It ain't for everybody, fucking indeed. But you guys, I wish you were just calling right now too, like a part of it. Like, but where's my third? Where's my third face girl?
We need the full coven. The sisters
right,
are back.
but like you Syrianos, you guys made me so fucking proud yesterday. Every single time I see you guys walking, like I love the passion that you guys have for the category. And the passion that you guys have and the drive you have to win too and make moments. I live for that. I live for that. It's based on such a hard category to make hot, but all of you guys who watched the category yesterday found a way to make it fucking hot.
Like, and everyone had a moment. Like Rosalia, everybody had a moment.
I know that photographer had to have been going in during the category. Like there was a photographer there. I don't know if you guys seen him, but he was running from the back to the front and all that stuff to get pictures. Like I know for a fact those pictures are going to be nice. You guys did so well. Who do you guys want to shout out, or any shout out in particular, or just what?
Shout out our sister Cherub for their look, because they're not here with us right now, and generally everyone that walked, like every single person who got their tents made a production. Also, shout out to Lux and Cherub for making their own garments from scratch. Lux took ostrich feathers and marabou feathers and put together this full look with a reveal moment and got all up in drags. Drags is expensive. It takes time and money and energy.
Can I just say how much I spent? Like, no. I'm going to share with you guys because I feel like y'all need to know how much I spent. $500.
On what? Just the fucking feathers?
On the whole effect.
Oh, okay.
The hair, the makeup, the feathers.
Investment. If you know you're walking for $1,000, which is also why I probably don't really feel such a way about losing yesterday because my effect was
I don't feel a way about anything at all because I made a moment. We all made a moment, and that's what matters to me the most.
But like if you're walking a category like face, then I think like I've heard Juju say this. Reminds you, Tamar, even though she was watching realness, she actually says it all the time, like about how, especially if you're transforming, there is so much money that's being invested into it.
Like I've been walking for a couple of years.
Everybody had hair yesterday, custom hair, custom effects, custom this, custom that.
Yeah,
all of
money.
This costs money just to put on a show for people because there's only one winner.
Yeah.
Right? So if you really are not doing it for the moment and really are not doing it to make it hot and for yourself, you'll leave over it and you'll become bitter and shit like that. But the reason why people don't get bitter and stuff like that, because at the end of the day, you're doing it for you. And when you get on that part, and then you get to live that moment, and then you get to even rewatch the clip and know like how what you put into that and what you got from that.
Yeah.
Nothing beats that.
Yeah,
right?
I got to show my artistry, you know? Like I glue gun that shit all together.
She's a glue gun queen. Real, you guys look like you guys all spend money.
Yeah.
And that's what I know for sure. Like I said, I just know how Tamar guans, and like Tamar's not the one to have no big face category if you guys look cheap.
Yep.
Right? And the shade is like for the whole ball, all down to performance, girls did not look cheap. It's no shame. And we are a cheap city. Okay?
Yeah, Toronto's expensive.
City, right? But yesterday, like, we know what the ball's giving, and you know what you had to do. And you know the people who are putting it on, how they feel about fashion and how they feel about whatever. You know, like, we all want to match the vibe of the promoter. So,
100%. Yeah. Face is not a cheap category.
No. Spirit in the comments. By the way, Spirit, if you want to call in, it would be nice to hear you.
Yes. We'd love to see you, Spirit. Baby
yes. Grand prize.
Grand prize. They said your look was cheap. Yes, you see, Trip. Trip, yes, I did not agree about it. And it's not that it was cheap, because I don't think that you would wear something cheap, right? You don't give that. But appearance, right, and presentation, whatever, is a thing, right? So you just have to remember how people are going to see something or how they're going to receive it. Like, I'm sorry, communication is a two-way street. It's not just about the intended message. You have to think about it from the person who's receiving the message. Can they receive the actual message that you put out there, right?
Spirit has such a classic face. Like, it reminds me of Nala and Venus. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like a
she has face,
soft face. Like, it just reminds me of the legends. Like, I see it. Like, no shade. Like, beautiful.
Okay, she's at work, so she cannot talk right now. But yeah, like that is also what it is too. She has classic face.
Classic face.
Like, she had on makeup, yes, but it didn't give like
very simple,
like,
subtle beats.
whap, and that's what you want when you. Even though we want, we don't just want that, but we live for that, right? So all of that was fab, and she like you said, Luxury, you hit the head on the nail. She reminded us of the legends from here. Like,
100%.
like it reminded me of, like, it gave me Venus. I'm looking at her smile and everything. It's like, wow. Right. Look at you. And you can see, like, it's so cute that her name is Spirit, too, because, like, for lack of a better word, you can feel her spirit.
Not that.
When she's walking,
that shit up.
right? Like, it's like, she just has a sweetness to you. And it's just, we loved it.
Like, can I
what
say
was so intriguing about how she sold it is that everyone thought like $1,000 face, big, opulent, and she went completely other direction of like Cinderella story. Like a very simple, subtle beat, and it was just like it was so soft.
There's
so
an innocence behind it. I feel like as a face girl, like I grew up like as a face girl, like I was so innocent, and people lived for that innocence, you know.
Right.
And then once I started like living for myself, it's just like, you know, but the innocence is so pure, you know?
Right. And that's something too.
Like, it's so humble. Sorry, it's so humble. It's very humble.
Very subtle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so shout out to you, Spirit. And like I said, I'm loving hearing people in the category talking about each other, especially in positive ways, because it just goes to show you guys, like, after the function, yes, it's a kiki, yes, it's drama and whatever, but there is still, like, we still also have an opportunity to shout people out, so let's use it for that too, you know what I mean?
Period.
Totally.
Yeah, so anything else you guys want to say before we move on?
I'm good. I was gonna say something else, but I'm like, I probably shouldn't.
Oh, well, I want to shout you out on your win over Jasmine. Like, I know for sure, like, you, when you came into the house and you started walking up to your face, it's like one of the goals you had is like, because how you see Jasmine, and it's like, this is, I hope you guys also take this in, like, understand this, like, when you see people in a light, right, and you want to battle them because you see them in that light, right, and you get a chance, that is a different kind of thing, right? So I want to really shout you out for that. You really, like, you took the challenge and you did the damn thing. You did so well yesterday.
Thank you.
Period. That was a hot battle, a very, very hot battle.
It was, like,
it was everyone. I know everyone was anticipating that battle, and like I kind of like made it so that I had to battle Jasmine. I was like, I have.
You're waiting to get in there. You're like, I want her. I want to battle her.
Like, she beat me at
this ball.
She's gonna come for you probably first round next ball, right? Next time you guys get on the phone, right?
100%.
Like, I want her.
You know she's not going on like that, right? You know she's gonna be $1,000 girl. Okay.
No, I'm not walking for a while.
You guys all did so. You guys all are so good. It really, to me, like, I would have been happy with anybody who won the category. Like, I would have been just as happy as I am for right now for anybody, because you guys all look that good. I could defend it for anybody, if that makes sense. Every one of you, including you, Tuki. Everybody looks fab. All right, y'all. So, thanks for calling in.
Thank you.
Not between face girls. Well, I'm a face girl today, Spirit. You will send me that 22 at gmail.com. Thank you. So then we had a short intermission. If anybody else wants to call in the show, the face girls, of course, or any face girl that's there that wants to talk, feel free to call in. Cookie said justice for Jasmine and I. Cookie. Calling in hand. Oh my God. Wow. Thank you, Mother Raven, for that. I can't believe I didn't bring this up yet. Guys, something very serious happened at the ball yesterday where we need to discuss safety, and we're talking about physical safety of other people in our scene. And it's been, let me back it up even more. Since having these outdoor balls at the underpass, right, I don't think people realize, like, it's no longer just us anymore, right? Like, the core community of us that were here, right? There is a lot of more eyes, a lot of new people, a lot of new faces, people who we do not know around, right? That feeling that we had of, community has to now be rebuilt from scratch all over again, because it is not the same community, right? We are seeing people do shit that we have never seen done before in our community. And I'm talking about it, even physical violations, okay? Groping on people at the balls. I'm not talking about somebody losing their thing right now, guys. I'm going to make this a big announcement, right? Because that is a part of it. But I'm talking about people who were being groped on at the ball yesterday. We have children that come to the balls consistently now. That's what we're going back to now. We have kids around now, okay? Safety is now a priority again, because we cannot trust each other anymore. We're seeing things done in our community that we've never seen done before, ever. What do you mean groping on people at the balls? Do you know how, like, for instance, and I'm not, like, she's shared this story before, so I'll share it on her behalf. Like, Lady Ice, who, works as an exotic dancer, even before coming into the scene, right? And then talking about how walking the ball, there is this feeling of, even though they're being sexy and whatever, they're not being sexualized, right? So there's a different feeling of when people are walking the balls and that, like, or coming to walk balls, even though they're walking sex siren, that is not an invitation to fucking violate them. You're not, just because the butch queens are wearing jock straps and this and that, does not mean that you can just touch them because they are there in that. Do you guys get what I'm saying right now? We are moving into an unsafe time right now. This is not okay. I cannot believe I got a message today from someone in our scene, one of our women in our scene, that said that they were groped at the ball yesterday in an open area. Okay? So shout out to her friend, the Butch Queen, because that's what we're supposed to be doing at least. That was there to defend her and help her. But what do you mean, guys? What do you mean? We got to get back to that place now, guys. We're not leaving our stuff anywhere. We're not leaving our stuff anywhere anymore. That's just, an area. Get what I'm saying? We're not doing that. We're not going to the bathroom by ourselves and all that stuff anymore, because it's not just us. And I'm not trying to say, be childish and whatever, but we have children. Okay? We have children around. So it's not even okay if you can be touched. Nobody should be touched at a ball when, hello, this is not giving that. It's not a form. Okay? And yes, of course, if we see this behavior, call it out. And I think that they did call it out. But we are here to also, I guess we have to share this, have this conversation, because it's happening now. And it happened at a ball. We haven't, like I said, we're not used to this stuff. We haven't had these stuff going on before. And now we're having to deal with this stuff. So as you guys know, there's a batting situation that happened, right? Because of stuff that we have not experienced before. People are not feeling safe. And if you're not feeling safe, we are going to protect you. And that is that. That is our job, especially us older people, us legends and whatever. Our job is not to retire from the ballroom. Our job is to retire from the floor and protect the kids. Give the kids opportunity to shine, give them an audience. We'll be in the audience to clap to clap for them, scream for them, blah, blah, blah. Protect the space. You know what I'm saying? We all have our roles in this. And that's why I love when our elders are around. Shout out to Sandra and Nadine and DJ Black Cat, who are consistently there at every ball to help us take care of this space. But that is why we need our older people around. Don't think, because you might not be on the floor, whatever, that there's no space for you here. We don't only have space for people on the floor. Everybody can do something to protect us. And now we need protection again. We need our people coming in our community that just want to keep our space safe. So if that is you, please start coming out to these balls again, because we're seeing that shit. No, Sandra wasn't there yesterday. I don't want to assume, right? But I know Sandra wasn't there yesterday. I remember, yeah. But she was there all summer, and there was some shit going on even on in the summertime or whatever. But we need our older people. That's the point, yeah. That's what I'm trying to make with that. So yeah, moving on to, of course, thank you for saying that too, guys. Mark Shea. Sex service is about fostering a healthy relationship with sexuality. Just like y'all should respect sex workers and strippers, y'all should respect the people who watch sex service as well. They're not there to be groped for you, guys. By you, sorry, whatever. Doesn't matter what they're doing. Consent is key. We're here trying to be better, guys. Cut the shit and call it out. Call these things out. Yeah. Sorry for that, to bring it onto that kind of moment. But like I said, we have to discuss everything that happens at the ball. Everything. That's the whole point of this. Second half started with body. Now, I want you guys to know, for the second half, I was not there for anything because I was getting ready for realness and performance. So if you want to call in and talk about the categories or share your opinions on the categories, feel free to do so. But I wasn't there for body and I wasn't there for runway. But I know grand prize body went to Lexi, right? Yes. Grand prize body went to Butter. Say the name right, Twisted. Last battle was Butter versus Ra. I want to shout out my body girls on their debut. Motherfucking Cupcake and motherfucking Cupcake and Raw. You guys from the back, I just heard the people them fucking screaming. It was nuts. I love the energy. So I literally cannot wait to watch the clip. I need to watch it actually just now. But you guys fucking ate it. I just know it. Butter, you are not new to this. You are true to this. So I cannot wait.
She battled Raw. It's one of Raw's friends. She battled Raw and Bobby.
Ace?
Yeah, Ace.
Ace swap body too? Blood clot. Bam. Ace Dillinger. Shut the fuck out. Oh my God. Oh my God. And from us all the hair and the beat when she came to the ball. First of all, y'all look so good. You body girls. Like I said, not even just the body girls. Everybody really put themselves to a fucking gather to come out to that ball yesterday. Like hair, face, everything. Sitting. Everybody like shout the fuck out. That is so fab. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. I cannot wait to see the trip now, Ace. I need to see it. I'm coming for you, but I love this. You guys want to call in? Call in, body girls. Call the fuck in. Call the fuck in, please. Shout out to the body girls. I need somebody to call in. Like, the comments are killing it. The comments are killing me. What do you guys think about the production with the sheets and all that? Don't they get ready? Ooh. I'm coming for that ass. I'm so glad to see you participate. This is like, bam. Not one, not two, but three. What's up, butter?
Yeah, I just want to say, like, it was so good to see just so many bodies on the floor. It was good. Shout out to all the new Siriano girls. Shout out to the Siriano girls. I see you. Okay, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Congratulations. You guys did amazing. Yeah, it was great. It was good. Definitely here for it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bring it. And Ace, I'll see you. Okay, catch me in the back, girl. Catch me in the back, Ace. I'll see you.
Butter is about that life. I don't know if you guys know that, but Butter has been about that life since her first while.
Period.
Since she walked Virgin Runway, she's been about that life.
Period. I don't complain. So it was great. Thank you. I love the trophy.
Shout out.
Period.
Congratulations, Butter. That trophy looks so beautiful.
And my money. And my money.
And your money.
Thank you.
Hey.
What's up?
Nothing. I mean, I don't know where's the is. I wish I could. But
wait, the feedback. Hold on, I can't hear.
Oh no, that's hold on. Okay. Is this on? Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to come on and say how fun it was. And like how wicked it was to battle Butter. Are you dumb? Like, wow. Wow. Yeah. I need you to watch the clips, Father. Like, you gotta get to it.
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
It was good. It was good battles. They were good battles.
How did it feel walking for your first time?
It was honestly, it was less nerve-wracking than practice. Like, I feel like.
Did you mute yourself? You muted yourself. Hold on, I can't hear you. Wait.
She cut out.
Hello?
Okay, my bad. Okay, yeah. What I was saying was it was so good to actually finally be not battling my sister anymore and like battling other people, and like the focus was just different. Like in practice, we were just focusing on feedback, whereas like I didn't even have the ability to focus on people watching me because there was just so much going on. So yeah, I had a good opportunity. Not a good opportunity. I had a good time. It was really, really fun, and I felt good. So yeah, I had really a good time.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Hearing you say that it was less nerve-wracking than practice, like, I wish it was like that for me when I'm voguing. But bitch, walking performance at a ball is much more nerve-wracking at a ball than in practice. But like, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of all of you. Ooh, ooh, Cupcake is calling in.
Come on, Cupcake.
Cupcake is I'm so proud of you guys.
Come on, sister.
What's up?
Congratulations, mommy! Congratulations!
Hi,
You did
congrats,
fab.
Butter. You did so amazing.
Thank
Hi,
you. So
Butter.
did you
Hi,
guys.
sister.
Hello. I'm so proud of you. How did
I just want to say that, that y'all are, proud to walk with me. I am just the legacy, his original daughter. So he knows. It's just the legacy continuing because this is Slim Thick, the legacy.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Twisted nose. Twisted nose.
To watch, like especially in Toronto, we're talking about like the body category and knowing like the only person that was watching that was like a big girl at the time when we first started having the category, right?
Shout out to my mother.
Now we've moved to a place where we're seeing so many girls like claim their bodies back and show them off as such pride on the floor, no matter what you look like, it's body. And to see you guys really own it, and the way that you guys are coming on this right now with the same like sisterhood, for lack of better words, they guys are creating a sisterhood within the category. I have to shout out Slim Thick.
Yeah, shout out to my mother. Straight up.
Girl, right? Look at the legacy of the category. It's epic. It's really fucking epic. Like, no shade. And like, you guys are not just walking the category, you guys are making it fucking hot.
Yes.
People are losing their fucking minds when you guys walk.
Absolutely.
Like, I'm gagging right now. Like, I'm almost like emotional shit like that. Like, I'm so proud of you guys.
Thank you.
We feel proud. We feel proud.
You guys did amazing.
You guys
I can't wait to see you at the next one.
Oh, Butter, you will see us. You will be seeing us.
Super Bowl ball
We can't wait.
Super Bowl ball is coming in February. I guess it might be the next ball because nothing is promoted yet. So the Super Bowl ball. No, the Purge.
Come on, big gal supremacy.
Yeah, I think the Purge is first.
Yeah, so January or March, okay. Yeah, so the body positivity that we have in our category of body is just so fab, and I hope that it continues. And yeah, I hope you guys continue to make moments and continue to battle and make it hot. And remember that it's just us, like we're just battling and making moments. At the end of the day, everybody's beautiful, and that's really what it is.
Yeah, exactly. All bodies matter.
You guys you're inspiring somebody, okay? Like,
yeah, we got so many messages actually. It was
we got so many messages.
Yeah, like about
how it all worth it.
It was really good.
I love that.
Walking is the grand prize. Walking the category is the grand prize for real.
Exactly.
So shout out to you guys.
Exactly.
I'm so proud of y'all.
Exactly.
Anybody want to say anything else before I get you move on from the category?
No, I just want to say thank you to everybody, and I love my trophy. I'm going to add it to the other ones.
Exactly.
All right.
The new Siriano, the new
yes, y'all.
Siriano girls. Keep on making it hot, y'all.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye,
Congrats,
y'all. Have a good night.
Congrats.
Thanks, y'all.
See ya.
Later. That was hot. We got a message because y'all like to join at the hip right at the key.
Wait, how do I leave this without
You
X?
hit the X in your square itself. You get your phrase.
Oh, okay.
Bam. So that was body. Shout out to you, Ace Dillinger, as well. I'm really glad to hear that you guys all walked and had such a good positive experience walking. and that you guys are inspiring other people. That's what it's about, right? So like watching the realness category and hearing Divinity say, like looking at Diva, that's what this is about, the next generation of girls. That's really what it is about, right? You're doing it. Of course, you're doing it for yourself too, but there are so many people that are going to be able to reap the benefits of this action that you're taking right now. So shout out to all of you guys that are making these statements. You are the MVP. The next category was runway. I don't even know who won.
Roderick.
Shout out to Roderick. Ooh, Roderick, bitch, you've been winning. Bitch, you've been winning. Shout out to Roderick. Wow, work, bitch. Congratulations to you. Ooh, Ponyta Patricia. Oh.
She walked.
I seen a clip of her doing a turn and a leg came up and everything. Like, I thought that was nasty. I know it was nasty.
She walked.
Yo, Janoy's carrying at you right now. I wanted to fucking walk runway. Guys, I wanted to carry at the ball yesterday, but it's so funny. I wanted to walk runway, realness, performance, and fucking best dress. 3 of them are back to back. What the fuck? I wouldn't be able to do that. But like, we need more people to walk runway for real. What's going on? Runway used to be our most packed category, guys. Our most packed category. We got to get it together again. But I call in. I missed it. I really missed runway. I didn't see that much clips or nothing like that because I guess there were hotter moments at the ball. Joking. But somebody call in or something like, okay, Telfar. So you got the backhoe. You think you're going to win everything? Fuck. Like, I miss my All-Americans. Well, speaking of All-Americans, shout out to Skinny, who officially joined Team International with a win in Buffalo, New York yesterday at the Vogue Nights, the Ebony Love Ball in Buffalo. So shout out to Skinny, who is now a part of Team International. Bam, 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 bam. River, I would love to see you walking All-American. I don't know if you guys know, there are non-binary people walking All-American, and there are even cis women that walk All-American. They just putting that out there, guys, that women, you could also walk All-American. Non-binary people, you could also walk All-American, just like the Butch Queens can. But yeah, shout out to Skinny on Team International. It's not a big team. It's not that many of us that have walked and won in the States yet. And you already fucking did it at your first ball. So shout out. But yeah, runway. I guess nobody's calling it for runway. So I don't have anything else to really say about it except for congratulations to Roderick. And I hope that more of you guys walk the next ball. I don't know what runway's going to call for at our ball yet. I don't know what anything's going to call for at our ball yet. But let's fucking do it. Yes, y'all, come on. Get out there. All-American, like, especially because you guys, like, no shade, you guys are model-esque. It's really, really nice to see people walking runway when you're model-esque. Not saying that it's whatever, but, like, you can easily incorporate fashion into it and all that stuff as well, right? Like, yeah, it would just be, I think it would look fab on y'all. So I encourage y'all to really, really practice it. And I encourage you guys to reach out to the legendary Marvel, who's a legend in the category, and definitely Skinny, who is of the year in the category. I personally, I stand their walks. I tell them all the time that they could walk and win. Well, I tell Marvel all the time that he could walk and win all over in the States. And I think that Skinny is right up there with Marvel. Skinny hits that Marvel. So, yeah, okay, you know what, guys? Oh my God. Guys, you know that boot camp won the vote. I don't know if you guys know that. So we'll definitely be doing a runway boot camp as well, for people but it's really for people that walk the category. But yeah, so Kai's calling back in. But we're definitely going to incorporate runway as a part of the boot camp as well. So what's up? How was runway? Take it over. Give us a second.
How was runway? Oh boy, I love me some Runway. I get so much energy from that shit, man. Not only for myself, but from everybody. Watching that pump, that step, it's hot. Now, Patricia's ponytail, it was walking with her. Can we talk about that?
Shout out. That bitch knows how to sell it, though, okay? She knows how to sell it, all of it.
And now, the cleanest walk I've ever seen, Amaya Toney. That, like, her legs do the walking. They do the talking.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah. Tanae walks the fuck down. Who beat her?
That was literally Roderick. And
Roderick beat her.
I think Roderick has this essence on the runway that just gives every factor, from his fashion, the personality. He becomes somebody when he hits that floor.
Yeah. There is something about a bitch that gives this kind of look where they walk. Like I'm above every bitch. Okay, when you walk, that's the heart of Runway, and that's one thing about Rose Raker's Songbird that I just love. They have it's a cockiness in the walk, but it's not really cocky like that. But it's cocky. And today, like you said, she's just clean. The walk just talks. The walk does everything for her.
Oh, yes, I love.
Oh, Marvel, if you heard Marvel in the comments, the girls want an All-American workshop, Marvel. You're the All-American legend.
People are interested. And shit, I can still use it my damn self.
So we can definitely talk about including that as a considered as a part of the boot camp, where you'll be, of course, paid as an instructor, Marvel, because it is work. So we're gonna organize that workshop. If you're down for that, that'll be so good. Especially if there's a lot of people that want to watch the category. We gotta encourage them. All right. Well, anything else you want to say about the category, Kai, before you move on?
Nothing else. I think you really did say it, from like how they embody it. I think that's what I live for. Because when I go off a runway, bitch, I'm turning a look every time.
And we love it.
Oh, thanks. Oh, but that's about it. I'll keep coming back. I'll see you next year. See what your ball.
Shout out.
Yes.
You better. You need it. You need people walking.
But see y'all on the floor. Until next time.
Alrighty. We're moving on to win this right now, Cookie. So after Runway is Realness. Now, first and foremost, congratulations to the youngest grand prize winner, cash grand prize winner in Canada's ballroom history, 8 years old, Femme Queen Realness, Diva 007. When I say that baby delivered a speech yesterday, and all of us started, well, I don't know about all of us, but there were so many tears in the room, so many teary eyes in the room. I'm not trying to eat the chicken on camera, guys, by the way. But there was so many teary eyes in the room. The reading was so good. Like, she really, really turned it the fuck out. Like, she carried on that speech. And I think that she took the speech more serious than all of the other walkers. I definitely didn't. I'm there like, okay, they just want us to talk. It's more based on just talking, whatever. But she took the opportunity to really go in on that speech. Yo, we can hear you because this is the microphone. But I could, yeah, so she, with Freedom School, we were doing workshops and stuff with them. And then we had like a House of Freedom. And so she was one of the first in the house, so we had called her Mother Freedom. But it's Diva 007. And yeah, shout out to Leroy in the comments. Leroy, you did so amazing. Of course, her parents wrote it, and she read it. And of course, you're allowed to be. Why? Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Call in and have yours heard. I personally feel like from my senior in the line, I knew it was grand prize going to her. And it was basically giving everybody else has to like battle for that last battle. I don't think it's a justice for anybody. As far as like the category goes, nobody was beating that girl. It's just not your day. It's fine. It happens to all of us. It was how much of us in the line? 20 of us, and one girl wins. So 19 of us, it wasn't our day. Okay? That's fine. It happened. However, what I want to know is in what hood do you see a 30-year-old man with a rat tail? That's what I want to know. I come from a hood, and in my hood, you cannot have no rat tail in your head past age 10 unless you're an R&B superstar in the 90s. No thug has a rat tail. That's just the hood I come from. And it's no shade to nobody, but I literally said, thug with a rat tail, and watch George look at me and said, yes, and point to him. I'm going to watch Aura looked at me and said, yes, point to him. What hood do you see man them walking as thugs with a rat tail in their head? And did you see how I looked in my fucking suit yesterday? Bitch, you will not tell me that I was not grand prize male figure in that motherfucker. So justice for blood clot me. I will say it. Yesterday was my day to fucking win realness. Xander's streak was supposed to be lost yesterday because in no hood does the mandem have a rat tail. Like I said, up until age 10, it's cute when you have a little cowboy tie in the front and, you know, the rat tail at the back, and you have your shirt in your pants at your navel, right? That's the hood that I know, okay? Or if you're past age 10, you're an R&B singer, specifically R&B, okay? And that's how you're allowed to have a motherfucking rat tail. Not in my hood, girl. But again, these judges don't even know about no motherfucking hood. So how are they judging realness when they don't even know what realness fucking is? Why is there so much comments on realness when you guys have never had to be real? No, we're not saying that is not real, first of all. Well, it's clear you can all things that is not real, care that. I'm just reading that. Right? No hood. No hood. Not in my hood. Not in my hood, girl. Okay? No shame. It was, I was like, fuck. How dare you guys? How dare you guys? How dare you guys? Oh my God. Oh my God. I was so pissed. I was so pissed. Girl, I was so mad. Okay. Oh yeah, Xander is real, of course, but just in the tail isn't. And that's specifically for thug realness. I could be a pretty boy. Well, no shade, no. Not even any pretty boy can do that. You have to be like a really skinny pretty boy with like super light skin. Like super light skin, like pretty boy has to wear a rat tail and to be considered real. Like no dark skin nigga. Okay? No man, sorry sir. They're looking 3 times. They're looking, if you're doing this, it's not real. Okay? That if I see a rat tail on a dark skinned nigga, I'm doing that. What do you say, Joanne? Comment? Yes, call M. But we all, come on, guys. We all know Xander's real, though. But this was the day he should have lost. Is all I'm saying. No, nobody considered childbearing realness, and I think that was my point too. Like when I seen Diva walking, it was giving grand prize to this kid. Like, come on, we know that. But I still have I did not bring this suit for no reason. Okay, I'm putting on this suit. Okay, and I'm walking. Here comes Xander. I'm putting on this suit and I'm walking. I don't know if I'm gonna sit the girl, but let me at least sit Xander today. Yo, here he is, Father Xander Constantine. What's popping? What's popping? What's popping?
Everything's good, man. Yeah. My opinion. I'm from the Bahamas. We're persons we're in the ghetto. We wear patches. We wear ponytails. Things like that. That's where I'm from, bro. Like so that
makes sense.
In no way or form would I ever think that. I mean, everyone, like you say, everyone's entitled to their opinion. So for me, that would never, in my opinion, make me look less real because that's a thing in the Bahamas. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, and I'm born and raised in the ghetto all my life or whatever. So like, it is what it is, or it's not. Maybe you should have won. Maybe you shouldn't. To me, it don't matter. Like I say with everyone, if I lose, if I had lost last night, it is what it is. The next ball, if you had walked and we met again, I was going to do my endeavor best to make sure that I beat you. You know what I mean? I'm very competitive, and that's what it is. So.
Right, and that's what it is for me too. You know, like I said to you since you meet me at the online ball, that I said, bitch, I am getting my lick. I am getting my fucking lick. I am cutting that streak. You hear me, bitch?
I'm not going to get caught. I most definitely. I'm always excited about walking you guys. So
I can see that. You have a lot of excitement when you walk anyways. You're not just walking just to like get like to not battle people. You're clearly walking to have fun.
Yeah.
Right. So congrats to you though. It's always nice to see you walk. Still undefeated against the male figure. So keep that fucking going. I will see you at the motherfucking next ball. Anything you want to say before we come off?
No, not at all. Oh, it's not at all. It was most definitely good to see that the numbers for realness are still up. And like for everyone that walked, congratulations on getting your tens and stuff like that. And hope to see everyone at the next ball.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Alrighty, nice to talking to you, Xander. So I also he was just oh yes. Can we talk about the fact that people were talking with these cunt voices and getting tens for realness?
Oh, wait, pause.
What was going on for realness, guys? I said, girl, Pitches is basically singing, right? Oh, but I did. So yeah, Marvel, I made them turn around. Sorry, when I said it, I said real but the rat tail, and then they Timber asked me to turn around, so I made sure. But anyways, fuck, what was I just saying? Yes, the voices. Now, I'm not saying that my voice all the time, you know, whatever, bitch. If I'm putting on my straight voice, girl, I know how to cut the singing out my voice, okay? Cut it out. And I cut it out my voice. But girl, the people look so gay doing, girl. I've seen girls hold the mic with broken wrist, girl. You see how I catch them holding the mic. Like they want to give fellatio, bitch. Like, girl, you can't hold the mic with a gentle wrist. I'm talking about realness, bitch. You gotta hold it this way with strength. Okay. Somebody's requesting.
Actually vote. Literally after everyone spoke, everyone got 10. So it's like, I don't know how it happened. It was just after the first person went, everybody just started talking. And I literally looked over at Tamar. I'm like, yo, are we not supposed to vote? And then Tamar had to, she was crying after Diva.
Right.
Dana was judging. And then I said it again because everybody was scoring and going, and there was no one getting 10s at all.
Okay.
Miss and Kevin paid it.
Got it.
They let everybody get 10s.
So they let everybody give their speech. So we forgot to get the 10s after.
Right.
Got it. So everybody was supposed to get 10s, I guess, get scored after doing their speech. Right.
So
Yeah.
I was over it, but
you see that?
I said something.
I am so extra. But what is this? Okay? What is this? Okay? And it's breaking the character, like, okay, we might make a mistake, and because even when I was talking, like, I slipped up on my words, and I'm, whatever, I guess I'm used to making mistakes and tricking myself, but I caught myself. But if you're there talking, and you're doing this and this, and you're like, oh God. And then like trying to come back into it, girl, it's a chop. It's a chop, bitch. It's a chop. Divinity. Oh my God. Get on here, please. But it's a chop. It's a chop. Here she is. Wrap me up in my divinity. How are you? Sorry, girl, that can't just. I can't stop singing in my head.
You gave me my life with that chant. You gave me my life with that chant.
How are you?
Every time you call me out for LSS, you have to do that.
I will always say, wrap me up, bitch, in my divinity. Eat it up. It's my divinity, girl. How are you? How are you? You did so great yesterday.
Thank you. I think I had a really good time. I know it's been a while since, did my phone. Oh. It's been a while since a femme queen has walked Sex Siren, so I wanted to bring that in, especially because the effect was calling for a femme queen, and I wanted to just have a good time, and however it went, it was a learning lesson, but I think I really had a good time, and I think for the first time walking sex, for a woman of my experience and being able to do what I do, it was a lot. I know women like me don't get to feel sexy on a day-to-day basis, or just are either too sexualized by people, or just not celebrated and loved in the way that the ballroom does. So that was my moment where it was like, there's a femme queen that can walk Sex Siren too, still in 2021.
Yeah.
But, yeah. In Toronto. But yeah, it was a good time. Other than that, I really want to talk about realness. That it's very important that people, kids like Diva walk, because and this is why people like me are visible, right? I have the luxury and the privilege to not be visible and to just go about my life and not be visible as a femme queen, and not have that conversation ever come up, and just live as a woman. But I choose to be visible because people like me need to be visible, so kids like her can come in. And I said the same thing, yesterday. And if it wasn't for all of us, it would be a hard time. If I didn't have people like you and people in this community to look up to, and that's why y'all saw me at the balls even 5 years ago, and I never left, because I just never felt like I was ready, and that people like me could be. I knew what people like me could be tolerated, but I didn't know people like me could be loved, accepted, and celebrated at that.
Right.
So for that, I just want to thank the whole ballroom for that, and I want to thank each and every one of you for being. I have my therapist and I have the ballroom, so it's been really heartwarming after all these years to finally be able to walk. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I can't wait to bring it for Sex Siren again and win. I won't back down until I win, because it's high time femme queen win Sex Siren. No shade,
Yes, and you can. I'm sorry. Like, of all you girls that watched Sex Siren yesterday, all you look fab. You all look fab. So
yeah, I think everyone.
Any bitch can get it.
Period.
Basically.
Yeah. And one day, I'm gonna do performance. That's what my one day. Listen.
The queen that started to perform in Toronto. Yo, okay. It's a femme queen revolution, and I'm here for it.
Period. You have to teach me. Be my voguing father.
Honey, if that's what it's going to take to get you out on that floor, I've been telling people I'm done teaching. If you're not in my house, I'm done teaching. But I will start teaching again if you want to.
Please. I would love to. I would love to.
Will. Absolutely.
Okay.
We can do one-on-one. Yes.
Oh my God. Oh, an honor.
Absolutely.
Okay. We're gonna keep in touch, and this is happening. This is on live. This is on live. The receipts are here, okay? Okay, stoke it up.
Stoke it up, it's my divinity. Oh my God! Sorry, I just got so hyped. Let me just walk around. I just gotta walk it off a little bit. Ooh.
You know, just keeping the positivity because that's what we need after all the hotness last night, you know, and wait until you get to performance because justice for everyone that watched performance. No shit.
Woo, we're getting there. It's almost there, guys. Next, but one more category left.
But yeah, my love to everybody and thank you again. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see where the ballroom takes us. There's nothing but love in my heart, and I am. You know, I always say that I could be called whatever names on the streets, but as soon as I step through those doors at a ball, I am a sickening femme queen, and nobody can take that away from me. And that's what keeps me coming back. All these, and you've seen me. People may not know, but you have seen me for years.
Yes, years. And like that's why when you first started walking this year, I was like, shut the fuck up. She finally decided to walk, but she finally feels comfortable enough to walk. Whatever it is, I'm just glad that you finally did it because it really is. I don't know. For me, like when I say I'm not a femme queen, right? So I could only like assume, right? But how I feel when I see other like Black butch queens, especially even like younger ones or older ones when I was younger, like that feeling of, oh my God, right? Like it's so important for me to see you. Seeing you on the floor as one of our, because Toronto doesn't have many trans women, or maybe we do, but we're just not seeing them around. So as one of the few trans women that we see, seeing you on the floor is only going to make more want to participate, right?
Exactly.
At the end of the day, like ballroom was made by trans women, and it's a shame that we don't have that big trans woman presence in our scene. But now that we're getting trans women in our scene again, we have to make sure that we don't make the same mistake that we did before, right?
Exactly.
And make sure that we uplift and celebrate the trans
each other. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know, my arms are always open for all the femme queens in the scene. If I can help you with anything, you know, I'm always there. Cookie knows this. Cookie's my sister. And you know, everybody. I've learned from femme queens that came before me, and I'm gonna pass it on always, no matter what.
Love.
So all the love.
Shout
and
out,
we're
shout out.
So
Shout
catch
out,
me in your
shout
DM.
out to all the femme queens in our community. We love you all. Serena, Tanae, Cookie, Divinity, Deseye, Fabiana, Valentine, Jasmine, and the trans men, King, Jax, Trey, Ja, Chosen, all of our trans people in the trans community. We love you guys. We love you guys. Reckless, shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out. And we're gonna make sure that we do better by you guys.
All righty.
All
okay.
right. Thank you for that.
Good day.
Serena, of course, Anna Serena. And Diva, absolutely. Shout out to Diva. All of you, we're gonna do better by you. Thank you for that.
All righty.
TD, yes, the list goes on. All of our trans people, all of our non-binary people, we love you guys, and we're gonna do better by you. Okay, so does anybody have anything to say about realness? Anything else to say about realness? Before we move on to our last category, which is performance. We love you too, River. Miss Miles, yes, yes, yes. Nani, yes. Robin, yes. Robin, who gave us a lesson yesterday during realness with the talk about intersex. So shout out to you, Robin. It's nice to hear and learn stuff at the balls. Did the commentator walk yesterday? There was no commentator category yesterday, no. So yes, I guess, yes, Miss Miles, absolutely. Why didn't I just say that? I saw it named 3 times. Yeah, so the last category of the night was performance. The girls came out. My God. the girls came out. How many people would you think say walk yesterday performance? I would say at least 15. Shout out to you, Rita. Thank you for your identifying yourself, trans, mass, non-binary. Oh, this is so dope, guys. Our scene is really changing, you guys. Our scene is really, really, really changing. I hope you guys are seeing it. And I hope you guys are like appreciating it. I'm glad we're growing for the better. But as we're growing and growing and growing, guys, we have to remember that as we get up and up, there's more and more things to now look around for, guys. Okay? We have to start to really, really be on ourselves and be accountable to ourselves, guys. We have to really, really look around and take care of each other. There's going to be trials coming in. The higher you get, the more eyes on you, the more people are going to want to fuck what we have going up. We cannot allow this to get fucked up. Okay, we are moving on to higher and better. Yeah. Shout out Cookie. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. The Siriana production was the best production of the ball, and it wasn't even a production. So shout out to the Sirianos. I told you guys you want to do something different. Because I know that everybody's used to seeing us like with mixes and doing productions, whatever. So we just wanted to make a fab entrance. So I don't remember which one of them. I think it was Joss actually. They were talking about the picture, but I don't remember. One of them discussed it about doing that idea of the picture, and from we seen it, we just got our colors immediately, and that was just how we went with that. But like, seeing the way that we performed as a house, watching my kids' child turn on a fire within them that I have not seen in them for so long. Like, oh my God, yo. Even at practice, like, we have been turning it up so much at practice lately. Like, the energy is so different in the house. Like, I'm just so motivated. It makes me want to it just makes me want to carry with them, right? Like, my ankle was hurt from 2 balls ago, and my ankle finally got healed and all that shit. And I was able to do that with my kids. And I was saying to Vixen, there is when it comes to the new generation shit like that, the kids want to do stuff with us too. We're not just legends to be sitting down and blah, blah, blah. The kids want to do shit with us. So I felt so fab to actually be able to do my production with my babies for real. Shout out to Father Bam Bam. Shout out to Kiwi. Shout out to Joss. Shout out to Serena. We really motherfucking did that. Each of us. So not taking away from anybody else. I just want to shout out my house, guys. Yeah. So shout out to everybody else that watched performance last night. Shout out to the legendary Vixen. Shout out to the legendary Chloe Mulan on her $1,000 grand prize. There was a moment when me and her went. We had the hottest battle of the night. No shade, right? It was her first battle, so I made sure it was my first battle, her first battle, and we had the hottest battle of the night. That was fucking dope. So at least I'm glad that y'all know how I feel. Justice for fucking Twisted, right? But not taking nothing away from Chloe. Shout out to y'all. Did y'all see Cassidy voguing yesterday? Cassidy, since the motherfucking underpass. I don't know if it was because we're voguing outside now, whatever. I don't know, Monkey Boy's back because we're outside now. I don't know, but Cassidy performance. Well, I should have put Cassidy in that most improved list with Kai, Sizzle, and Josh. I could put Jiminy in that too. No, I would have put Jiminy in that because he started putting it up from the Pink Lady Grand March. That's when he started really turning the card for me. But yesterday, Cassidy. We love to see it. 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 Does anybody want to call in? Any of the performance girls want to call in and shout people out? Say justice for me? Anything? Who knows? You guys all did fab. Yep, Cassidy really carried guys yesterday. Bam Bam carried yesterday. I thought Bam Bam beat Vixen. But I have to rewatch it. I have to rewatch that battle. But like he lost to Vixen, and I remember feeling like Bam Bam was gonna win that battle. Does anybody want to call in? I guess not. We have been doing this for 2.5 hours now. Up and coming legend Bam Bam Siriano, absolutely. Up and coming legend Cassidy Pink Lady, absolutely. No, I didn't miss that. Kiwi was fucking voguing my daughter in that orange. I got some orange boots now, toes. Shout out to Kiwi for the orange boots. Ooh. Oh, you want to learn how to vogue? Shut the fuck out. Hi. The boot camp, though, like I say, the boot camp is not for virgins. It's not going to be a 101. You know what I mean? Like, the boot camp is for people who performance is their first category, or whatever your main category is. You'll get to really, like, do intense, or not intense training, but, like, intense training, depending on what your category is. Performers, our boot camp is obviously going to be pretty intense. The boot camp is supposed to be, like, I think, 3 days long, and you're staying there overnight, right? So it's giving, like, morning, it's like a schedule, like, boot camp, which should be really, really fucking fun. But yeah, it has to be for your main category because we need everybody to participate in a boot camp. But yeah, look out for that boot camp. It's going to be happening, I think, in May and June of 2022. And if you want to be the project organizer, the applications are going to be open in January. The Montreal Girls Storm Performance. All of you who are performing, Ronnie, Brittany, and Shailene, shout the fuck out. Brian, when I saw you in the room, my heart jumped for a second. Then when you said you wasn't going to walk, I was over it. Like, I actually wanted to see Brian vogue. Brian, guys, is one of the best vogers in motherfucking Canada. Motherfucking Brian from Montreal, Mother Montreal. That bitch fucking vogues. Okay? Whew. I really want to see her vogue today. Hopefully she's better by next week, but she's injured. So I hope you feel better soon, Brian. I hope you feel better soon. Yes. And I think that we actually need Shailene to bring an Old Way workshop to Toronto. Can we just say that, y'all? Mother Shailene, would you grace us with a Old Way workshop over here? I feel like a lot of people would do Old Way here. And Shailene is a wonderful teacher. She's actually a trained dancer as well. She went to school for it, or is still going to school for it. And she actually already teaches a class as well. So I don't know if anybody else really teaches that here. I think that Dynasty also can teach Old Way, but we haven't really seen Dynasty around that much in a long time. But yeah, we want her in person though. No shade. And we can make that like as a part of a workshop, not a part of the boot camp, but like a workshop, so that everybody can take it regardless of your level. A nice big open workshop. Y'all, I'm so excited for these workshops that we're about to do in this next year of ballroom, because now that we're open again, we'll have places to like show this shit off. So I hope you guys are taking this boot camp and this training thing that we're about to do next year very seriously. What?
What's that in the Siriano room?
Who?
What's Sevi saying?
Yo, there was this cute ass fucking story. This is so funny, guys. So Kevin was walking around the ball before the ball started, and then he had met Sizzle, right? And then after he's talking to Sizzle in the Siriano room, and then asking her about, her career. She's like, so wait, so you Bo? She's like, yeah, right? Remember Sizzle's baby, right? But Sizzle's been around. So he's like, yeah, Bo. And he's like, so wait, like you walk balls, you win balls? She's like, yeah. And after she's like, and you beat people? And she's like, yeah. She's like, I won ball, 2 people got chopped, and I got my 10. And then at the next ball, I don't remember what she had at the next ball. And then after Kevin was like, so so like you beat the legends and stuff like that. And then she's like, is Milkshake a legend? And we're like, no. But the way she said that was like a fucking key. I was like screaming in the fucking room. Sorry, yes, Dave, sorry. I say she for everybody, but yes, everybody should know this so that we don't mistake this. Sizzle is they, them, so let me fix up. So yeah, they were saying that they went back to them and were like, is Milkshake a legend? And then after we were fucking crying out in the fucking room. It was just such a fucking key. Sizzle is a key. I don't know if you guys know, but Sizzle is here for the shit. Okay? Watch out for your gigs. Sizzle is coming for your jobs. They are coming for your gigs. They're coming for your jobs. You just watch out. They're coming for your category. They're sitting down on the sideline taking notes for every category. You guys are going to gag. That's my baby. Shout out to Sizzle. Sizzle, you make me so proud. Anybody else want to say anything? Because that's pretty much after the function. The function was done. The function was good. We had a great time at the function. Everybody made moments at the ball last night. There wouldn't be a fab ball if there wasn't a little controversy. So, of course, shout out to the controversy. But shout out to the people who know that it's just a ball and we're going to dust it off and come back again. Because that's why we do this. We're just having fun. Of course, the money is nice, but we don't do it for the money. We don't do it for the win. We do it for the clip. Bam, 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 bam. Anybody want to say any last words before we come off? Maybe shout out the organizers. Shout out to DJ Black Cat as well and DJ Pleasure who had to step in. You guys really, really did your thing with the beats. Once again, shout out to Kevin. Shout out to Mist. You did so amazing yesterday on that microphone, y'all. Shout out to everybody who traveled in and walked, the Montreal people. Shout out to legendary Chloe. Shout out to the crowd. You guys were loud yesterday. We like a loud crowd. Don't come to the ball if you don't want to be loud. Okay? We love loud crowds. Shout out to all the walkers. Yes, best ball experience. Truly an incredible ball. Last night was unforgettable. For real. It was really everything. Yeah, it was dope. We had a great time. I'm going to end this live so that I can post this clip. Shout out to Maggie's. Yes. Shout out to Maggie's for your sponsorship. Shout out to the New House of Telfar. Shout out to Absolute. Shout out to Fashion Magazine. Who else sponsored their thing? Shout out to Artscape, the venue itself. Shout out to all the sponsors. I'm sorry if I don't remember them. It's not like just, there was a condom company as well. I don't remember their name. Well, shout out to the condom company. Shout out to everybody. It was World AIDS Day, guys. I hope you guys remember that it was World AIDS Day ball. Remember that we're celebrating World AIDS Day. Remember to go get tested. Shout out to the bartender for sure. I heard those drinks were popping. Shout out to the survivors. Yes, shout out to the people who are living with the virus. Shout out to you guys. Make sure that you continue to take care of your health and take care of yourselves. Self-love is the best love. Shout out to Mac. Shout out to Gems, the condom company. Wow, there was a whole lot going on. There was a whole lot of sponsors. That's why they give away so much fucking money. That's how you do it. Shout out to the organizers for having the biggest Kiki Ball so far. That was the most cash given away at any Kiki Ball so far in Canada. So shout out to y'all. Don't forget, next week is the ball in Montreal. Quinceañera. Don't forget to go and support it. The categories are on the Canadian Ballroom Clips page, and they're also on Quartet's page as well, so check that out. The real ball and a Kiki ball, so make sure you guys go and make sure you're walking the right balls, of course, and know what you have to call for. I'll be in Paris next week, so make sure you guys are following me on my stories. I leave on Thursday. I am so excited. I am walking about in Paris for the first time, walking in Europe, so send your love and your positive vibes. I cannot wait to see my Mugler fam out there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Everybody, hope you have a great week. Have a great night. I will clearly be on next week so that we can do after the function from all the functions that are happening next week, Paris and Montreal, and we'll move on from there. Later, guys. Love you too, daughter. Oh, but then the absolute try for not having any other liquor. How do you guys have a bar with just vodka?